My name's Austin, and this is Dungeons and Dracon Beams. Music.
Yeah.
Hey.
Man, that would be so cool if you said music and then it actually started playing.
Yeah.
He just gestures and there's a speaker in his room.
Next time.
Yeah.
He has a live orchestra behind him. That's why he's blurred.
You can't see their
It's
faces.
a London Philharmonic.
It's a
Music.
secret orchestra. So, you guys, look, we're back. We're ready to kick some ass. I am. Alex says, Nate, whatever.
I just found out my bank was failing, so I'm...
Shit. I'm sorry, Nate.
Yeah.
Yeerks.
It's
Yeah.
It'll be
the
fine.
Yeerks.
It'll be fine. It's not like I have any money. It's fine.
Well, if you want to give us some money, go to milkyourfriends.com and you can find some.
We won't give it to
Fucking
Nate until
blur.
we figure out what his bank's gonna
Yeah.
be doing. But
The
Yeah.
cold water of segues, I tell you.
Also, what you guys know what we have upcoming? Not even 2 full weeks, just a week and like a day. Art corner,
Oh snap!
yeah. Me,
So
Casey,
we put Alex in
will
a
be
corner and make her draw.
there. She has to draw on it. Yeah.
I feel safest in the corner.
Nobody puts Alex in the corner except us.
Yes.
And only for art. Otherwise, she's
Only
free.
for art. Then we let her back out of the corner.
I don't like that part.
Oh, well, you can stay in the corner if you want.
I-
It's a free corner.
I need Casey and
It's free
Austin
real estate.
blocking. I need them
Oh,
playing.
that's art
offense.
square.
No, then we need a fourth player to play the box. Obviously,
yeah,
it's art
sorry.
corner when you have 3. When you have 4, then it's playing the. Listen,
I
let's
see.
talk about hockey defense.
A corner.
You know
Oh,
squares also have corners, right?
like this.
Yeah.
Triangles have corners.
There's 3 points.
Yeah,
We could
but
have
I need
art trapezoid.
no.
We're not talking
That's
about
not-
the circus, Nate. Oh shit.
That's not what
Hey,
that means.
that did something.
What'd you do?
Oh no!
Dude,
He's
my
he took out the entire brass section of his secret orchestra.
I threw my pen down and it hit a button and it said scene transition. Like it was gonna let me just do it from any screen. So achievement unlocked or something. I don't know. Figure that out. Hey, get in the comments. Let me know what I just did. You guys got anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, man.
No? Alright.
Nah,
Stream
shit.
goes. What was our stream goal last time?
Did we? I don't think
We didn't do
established
it
one.
because we had one, so let's establish one. What's a good stream goal? We should have
Get a new
I should've thought of
patron.
that. A new patron.
We need new patrons
That's it.
at the Zac box level,
Mm.
which is called something else. It's not called that.
Murder.
What that tier is called?
It's called murder.
Murder.
Moira.
Murder. We need a new
Moira.
murderer.
Who would you like to be a
We need
murderer?
one of our fans to kill someone.
Alright. Don't do
No,
it.
no,
Stream
no.
goal.
Don't kill
Legally, we
anybody.
don't want that.
No.
Legally,
Please don't.
figuratively.
Nobody kill anybody.
If you, well, no, unless, no,
We
no,
want
no,
them
no.
to be
No.
killing it. 1,000% killing it, guys.
Killing it.
Yeah.
Kill it, not them.
Good save, Alex.
Yeah.
But like, not anything real. Just, in general,
Yeah.
killing
Yeah,
it.
like
The
in
game.
Killing
life.
it
The
figuratively.
game, yeah. And financially. Ha.
Why did you remind me?
Oh shit!
God damn it!
I know what'll take your mind off of it. You want to know?
What?
Alex's
Yes.
recap. Surprise!
Previously.
Oh shit! My bad.
Previous. Austin, shut the fuck up. It's okay. Sorry. Previously on Dungeons and Dracon Beams, the forest surrounding Ocean Grove comes alive at night. Owls, foxes, wolves all roam in their own wild world. So when 2 hummingbirds flitted overhead, it was not intrusive enough to attract attention, though a birder may have found it odd to see such a sight. The creatures of the forest gave it no note. An owl silently shadowed them along the journey. Two drunk girls stumbling out of a bathroom was not an extremely uncommon, but it's a nice way to break up the evening for a custodian caught in the deluge of trash that marked the Founders' Day festival. He watched as one shoeless teen and one teen who seemed to have lost some clothing but held onto her shoes stumbled out of a porta potty and into the evening. And just like the dozens of times before, he approached ready to wrangle some unruly teens. But they were surprisingly pleasant. One of the girls was much more chatty than the other. And you know what? She made some great points about humanity overall. It's just so rare that, like, you meet somebody just as passionate about Ocean Grove and the festival. I mean, it's, like, so true that without the founders of this town, they wouldn't even be here celebrating this day. Dad, it's just all connected. People connecting into each other's lives and... Oh, we're at the parking lot.
Alex, you cut out.
Yeah.
You cut out,
I don't
sorry.
know what to tell you.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have said nothing because it's on your Go ahead, Alex. Sorry.
As the girls stumbled away, he was worried for them. And he did offer to give him a lift home, but one of the supervisors needed him. Well, back to work. Two not at all drunk girls walked through the city late at night. They may have run into someone if they hadn't had a silent ally directing them to the streets where there were no shady deals going down. It got so early that they may have even run into people getting ready for their Saturday morning run or Sunday morning run, but instead they made it back to a house unbothered and surprisingly alone. And if you were to be a fly on the wall in that home, you would at first be at great risk of being fed to a spider. But second, you might overhear the conversation where Dylan's dad arrives home, startled by a stranger in the kitchen. Or perhaps when he talks to his daughter about his stressful night dealing with reports of crashed spaceships. Or even an uptick in tone regarding the loss of a very expensive cell phone. It's not long before he's talked into letting Dylan accompany her friend to work at the gardens, and they head out. And only one playful pitbull is aware that the entire time there had really been a listener. A teen boy who had been such a fun and exciting thing to happen in his morning of sniffing and trotting around. Helga strides quickly through the zoo, driven towards the next thing on her endless and ever-growing to-do list. Her phone chirps and she sees a text message from one of her reports asking to bring in help today. If it was Chelsea, that would be cause for concern. She shoots back a text agreeing before running through her to-do list again. Check the new tanks for the orcas, that was top priority. And then all of the other top priority items she had, like check the interior area where the moose was, and the orangutans need careful watch now that they're in an emergency holding area, and Pete had been causing more of a ruckus than usual with the monitor. George was walking about the IMAX theater, but his mind was really only on his wife at home. She was sick and she had not been doing well lately. And as he distractedly hurried through the theater, he saw a boy trying to walk into a place where there wasn't a show for a few hours. But as he went to stop him, he realized he knew this boy. Savannah's friend. He seemed like a pretty good kid, so when he told George that he was just trying to take a nap in the theater, George looked him up and down, and he did look tired. Bags under his eyes, weird clothes. Oh, though if he could only see the fashions that he and his wife used to wear out to the festivals. Oh, his wife. Returning his mind to the situation at hand, he offered up the cot in the back room of the theater. He even lent him the blanket his wife had made. Satisfied he had done a good thing, he returned to his post to read the newspaper. Only a few more hours until he got to go home. The very last thing he remembers was reading a particularly middling quip from Dilbert, and then he was waking up, the lion print blanket in his lap. Savannah's friend must have returned it. He thought, what a good kid. Rena sat nursing mangled fingers. She wouldn't know that she had been missing texts from Chelsea at the gardens about how hungover she was and how it was a good thing Savannah brought a friend today to work because she felt so gross. Not even how they were both weirdos who loved goats, even though goats were like totally creepy with those weird eyes. She also wouldn't know that the reason some boy had come out of nowhere and stolen her phone and smashed her hand was to keep her from posting the video and photos of a crashed spaceship and unknowingly making herself a target. She couldn't know that on the other side of the town, that very boy was handing her phone over to her former friend. That a boy that she knew, Zac, was pulling the data off of her phone and removing everything that could get her in trouble. All she knew is that she was attacked, and she was pretty sure she had some broken bones. It is now early afternoon, and Zac is traveling towards home, surely about to get in some trouble because his parents had not found him in his bed as they expected that morning when they arrived home from their vacation. But his steps were arrested when Xander stepped out in front of him. And that's where we are now.
That was fucking awesome. Sorry I interrupted you. That was so good, though.
It's George and his wife.
Yeah, you want me to cry?
Poor George.
Zach.
We're really going through it.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's up?
Zach.
I mean, hey, y'all. What's up, bro? Hey.
Xander's standing in front of you.
Hey, man. Where you been?
Around.
Okay, well, what's up?
Do you have time to meet now? Or is another time better?
I should say another time, but I don't want to go through the wait again, so now is fine.
Okay. Come with me?
How far are we going?
I was going to take you to my house.
All right. Zach will start following him.
And he, like, takes off. He starts to walk, like, away from your house. And as he does, he looks over to you and he says, are your friends going to meet us?
I could text Van and see, but I think that they might be busy.
Yes.
All right. Zach's gonna just pull his phone out as he's walking. I guess he's riding very slowly on his skateboard. He's not walking. And he'll text Savannah. Xander just hit me up. I'm gonna head over to his house if you want to meet. We gotta go now. If you want to meet, we gotta go now.
Savannah, your phone just lights back up from being dead from the night before, but you charged it. It just lights back up, and you hear it vibrate. Get the text from Zach.
Okay. I will text him back what happened to the plan of choosing a different time and location and all of us being there.
I can ask him, but I don't know how long it'll be.
Tell him the time. You can choose.
Just shoot back like wind's good. I don't know if I'm going to be grounded.
Yeah. God, no time is good at this point. Wednesday night, I think, would probably be. Yeah, she'll shoot back Wednesday night.
Okay. So Zach's gonna look at his phone and go, "Hey, Xander, actually, do you think maybe we can do this Wednesday night? Like, I've got to go deal with my parents. They've been gone for a week, and they came home, and I wasn't home, and it's a whole thing. And Van really kind of wants to be there, and she's, like I said, busy right now, but."
Yes, Wednesday is fine. I must let you know, though, that time is of the essence. But there is time left.
Okay. So Wednesday's cool then?
Yes.
All right. See you then, and he'll dap him up.
Yeah, he'll do it back and he'll say, "Be careful, Zach."
That's the plan. And then just gonna turn around and start heading back home again. Text Van it's Wednesday night. And then realize, hey, Xander, let's say 6.
6.
Is that cool?
Yes.
At 6. He finishes his text and then hits send.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up emoji. Cool. And then as an afterthought goes, give Dylan my number. in case she needs it.
Another
And then
thumbs
we'll
up.
head home.
You get to your house.
Ready for some deception checks.
As you walk in, you already hear your parents talking. You need to just, calm down. Don't be too mad at him. He's just a boy. He still needs to learn. And then they hear you walking in.
It's gonna be bad, guys. It's gonna be bad. Yeah, I'm gonna come in and like put my bag down, put the phone in the pocket. Hey, I'm home.
As you walk in, you see your dad look at you and his brows furrowed, and then your mom puts a hand on his shoulder. He takes a deep breath and he says, "Sit down, Isaac."
I'm gonna go sit down, and then as I'm sitting, we're like, "So how are the Bahamas?"
They were great, honey. Oh my gosh, we did get rained out and had to go. We'll talk about that later, Emma. Listen, you had us worried sick, and we trusted you.
I'm sorry. Listen, I would have been home, but like I said, the whole thing with the phone, I stayed at the camp, the festival grounds, so I could look for it, and I got
All
it.
night.
I got a hold of it this morning. Yeah, I was combing the grounds. I actually helped some of the groundskeepers clean up. As a result of me looking around, kind of helped clean up the festival a little bit too. But
All right, give me a deception check.
of course. Let me move this. I got to move stuff around on my screen. An 18.
He looks at you and he says, "You still should have found a way to get a hold of us."
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. My mind was on other stuff. I honestly, I didn't even think about it. I kept thinking, I'll find it any minute, and then I'll be home, and it won't be an issue.
For hours and hours on end. Just listen to him, honey. I don't. He looks back at
I
you.
kind of got in a zone at one point. And was just working, and then, it wasn't really until Mr. McCole woke up and said he had my phone. That was when I got it.
He's still looking, pretty angry at you. Your deception check will still go over on that part, but he'll say, I think this social media stuff is taking over too much of your life."
Yeah, come on. It's been very successful. I just did a really cool thing with a celebrity because of it.
I understand that, but if you would have saw your mother's face.
Mom, I'm sorry.
Oh, honey, I know how it is. Don't coddle him.
Coddle. The coddle word.
Zach, I'm sorry, but
Can I do any kind of a performance check to I really want to try to bring the tone down?
I think
you know what I'm saying? I'd like to just level set a little bit more.
Give me a performance is fine.
Okay. Oh no! With advantage, it's double 8s. The fuck?
All right, let's see.
I really thought I was gonna have something there. Look at me fucking backing myself into a corner.
Well, what does that look like? You trying to calm the situation down?
I really just trying to be the leaned forward, attentive guys. I'm really invested in this conversation, and I'm here for it. And I really want to. I want to come to a mutual understanding. But all that's body language. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that.
He says.
But I think I probably overplay my hand, and
he'll be like, "Zach, we've seen this before with you when things like this happen."
We have too.
I'm gonna have to take your phone for a little while, and until you're a little bit more grounded in life, and you'll actually be grounded in life as well. 2 weeks.
Pretty good, Dad. 2 weeks? Come on, Dad. I was doing responsible stuff.
Well, if you do more responsible things, maybe we'll shorten it.
How can I make it up to you?
You can start by cleaning the shed out today.
Done. Don't even worry about it. What else?
Give me your phone. And he puts his hand out.
Zac does. He wants to turn it off before handing it over.
All right, give me a... Well, he doesn't care. You turn it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to do it slick and not let him know, that's another thing. But yeah.
No, I think it's fine. I don't want the battery to die again.
Your mom says, I need to be able to get a hold of him, Steve. I'm already worried about him as it is. And he looks
Don't
at
worry,
her.
Mom, I'm not going to be going anywhere.
He sighs.
Fucking the smart ass comes out.
He does, yeah, well, he'll side-eye you at that, but then he'll sigh and he'll say, I guess when he goes to school, he may need one. And he walks over to a drawer in the kitchen, shuffles through it, takes some, like, chargers out, some paper clips.
Flip phone.
And he pulls out this old-ass Nokia and hands it to you.
Cool, thanks, Dad.
Answer when she calls. That phone has 3 hours of talk time left. Do not miss a call.
I don't think they use that anymore, Dad.
It's prepaid minutes. They're good forever.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can I text with it?
I believe, yeah, that's the second gen.
But is it like you gotta hit
Yep.
2-3 times
Yep.
to get the letter C?
It is
like,
the one you used to play Snake on.
fuck.
I had that
He's
one.
like looking at
That
this.
was my first cell
So
phone.
like even my 37-year-old ass is like, fuck, this is old. Zach's gonna be like, is this hieroglyphics? What is this? Like,
No, look, and he shows you.
all right, I'm just gonna take this upstairs to charge it. Okay.
Okay, look, there's. It's not all bad, Zach. Check this game out, and he shows you Snake. This is my high score.
Wow,
It's 999, whatever.
the graphics are stunning.
Yeah,
Yeah, wow. It's just
maybe
4-bit.
look. Maybe this is your new thing.
Oh,
Out with the old TikTok, in with the Snake.
competitive Nokia playing.
Yeah, see if you can beat my score. You little shit. Sorry, I love you still.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll have it beat. If
It's
I
what-
beat your score, can I be ungrounded?
If you beat my score, week off grounded. What the hell, Steve?
Done.
That's not how you parent. No, Emma, he needs to learn.
He needs to learn. This is gonna teach him something. I don't know what.
All right, fine, Emma, you're right. And he winks at you, nudges you. Beat the
All right,
score.
I'm sorry again, guys, for not contacting you sooner. I know it was irresponsible of me to be out all night, but I was just trying to find my very expensive phone after doing something that I thought was really helpful for my career.
Give me a
And then he's just gonna turn. He's gonna turn before they can say anything.
give me a
and start going
persuasion check
upstairs.
though, just on that.
Nice. Pow. 24 bitches.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So as you walk away, before they say anything, Emma sighs, and as you're walking past her, looks at her husband, looks back at you and grabs you and just pulls you in for a hug. Kisses you on
Big
the
hug.
cheek.
Aw. I'm sorry again, Mom. And then I'll pull away and go upstairs. Yeah, so I'm gonna plug the phone in.
Fuck the
look
police!
around. Hey, Mo.
Hey.
I got you in a minute, man. And then plugging in the laptop, quick message to Savannah with the new phone number.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever this phone number is. He's like already flipped through and found it in the contact info or whatever. Got grounded, fence taken away. Dad gave me some ancient piece of technology. The phone number for it is this. Try not to call it if you can help it. It's like a prepaid deal. I'll probably hack it later and try to just fix it, but we'll figure it out. I gotta go clean the shed now.
as you send that, you see it like this loading screen come up, and it like has like 0/5, and then like the number on the left starts to count up, and it says 5 messages out of 100 sent.
No. I did this on my laptop.
I thought you said you were using the old phone, so you gave her a number.
I looked at the old phone, got the number out of it, and I said on my laptop I'm messaging her on that.
Okay. Well, shit.
Fucking Slack or
Thought
something.
it would be cool if you saw how the phone worked, but yeah, you message her on Slack.
No. I'm not wasting my messages.
All right.
Okay. So then I'm gonna feed Mo real quick, change his cage out because I need to do that. I'm sure.
Watch out.
And what do you say?
Watch out.
Hey man,
Ah.
you want to fly around a little bit? And
Do a barrel roll, and he flies out.
I'll like throw him.
Yep.
He likes when I throw him, and then he does a barrel roll, and he flies back, and I throw him again.
Yep.
I'll turn some music on for him. We can do this. Yeah. Perfect. Perfection.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm letting the like I said, I'm letting the Nokia charge up. Later, I'm gonna hack into it. I'm gonna change all the high scores. I'm gonna fucking add minutes. I'm sure that's not even a problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. You'll try it.
Yeah. And then I'll go clean the shed, motherfucker.
All right. Go out to the shed, dude. That shed, it's fucking.
It's rough.
No, it's all right.
It's fine.
I mean, like you got to do a little bit, but it's not that bad.
Do I find any cool? Is there like a rat in there, or like a cockroach?
No, it's pretty. It's a pretty tidy shed. Like you don't have to do a lot to clean it up, but there's also not a lot of things in there that can get in.
Cool.
It's pretty sealed off.
Okay. Well, I make as big a to-do out of it as I can, so it looks like I'm being super thorough. Like I've got the leaf blower in there. I'm blowing all the dust out of the corners and shit. Like
Going to it.
really going. I was getting all the cobwebs out of the corners.
Yeah.
I arrange things on the shelves so that they're neatly, evenly spaced. Face all the labels out. It looks immaculate. Change the light bulb. Put like a 60 watt in there instead of the old 40.
Dude, it's bright.
So it's
You got to shield your eyes if you close the door.
It's too much.
It's
Too much light, some would say.
Yeah, and as you shield your eyes from the light, we fade away. Savannah and Dylan.
With me fading away.
What are you guys up to?
I think telling Dylan all sorts of things is what we're up to. I think Savannah's just gonna, if we start just directly from like, there's stuff you should know. Savannah's just going to start telling you like, so what do you know? Like, I guess asking you, what do you know so far about the Yeerks?
The what?
The Yeerks. Okay. All right. The Yeerks are the aliens that are invading this planet. The guys that we were running from.
The big like dinosaur dudes.
Well, yeah. So those are the Hork-Bajir, the dinosaur ones with the blades everywhere. So
Okay.
Yeerks are like little slugs. They crawl into your ear and they flatten themselves over your brain and they take control of your body.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know if you're saying no because you don't like it or no because you don't believe what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't think I'm in a position to not believe anything anymore. I think I'm just more horrified that can be a thing that is happening.
Yeah. And it gets a little worse. They can read every thought you have, every memory you have, and therefore they can mimic a person almost flawlessly.
Like if I'm near them?
When they're in your brain.
Oh. Ugh.
So we also don't know who is being taken over by the Yeerks.
Okay. Well, that's pretty fucking complicated.
Yeah. That's the reason for all the kind of weirdness and secrecy and stuff that we've been doing around here. Yeah, so they've taken the Hork-Bajir. There's a few other species of aliens that the Yeerks have taken over that you will probably see at some point if you stick with us. Some big worm-looking things with a bunch of teeth and like little pincer claws that like eat everything. And these little blue guys that look kind of like some sort of weird lopsided monkey kind of creature. And people. Lots of different people. But the good news, sort of, is that they do have to feed every 3 days. So if you stick with somebody for 3 days and they don't have to go back to where they feed, then you're set.
Okay, is where they feed like nearby or far away? Like how? Because anybody could just leave at any time and go do things if it's nearby, right?
Yeah.
Like you can go to the fucking store and.
Yeah. It is nearby. It is close. And there are also, we've seen little portable pools. I don't know if they actually like feed there or just move them there, but I guess theoretically you could convert one.
So anybody with a pool could be one?
Seems like they have to be in some sort of like weird liquid, but maybe there's stuff we don't know. Lots of stuff we don't know.
This is fucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's like it's just you guys that you know of that are not and are trying not to be.
Yeah, we know some controllers, so we can kind of extrapolate some data from there, but yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, do you have any questions?
I am gonna have a million questions. But right now my brain is just anyone.
Anyone?
Oh my god. How do you deal with this?
You know, just try to figure it out. Keep fighting.
Fuck. I just still can't believe that you guys have been doing this, like, alone. For how long?
Couple months, not long.
Jeez.
The Yeerks kind of have a head start on us.
I think Dylan is just gonna, like, sit back wherever they're sitting. I assume in Savannah's living room. She's gonna sit back on the couch and just like stone faced, like, oh fuck.
There is one more piece of critical information. And apologies, I'm not going to give you a lot of information about this, but morphing. Do not stay in morph longer than 2 hours. That's critical. Otherwise, you're stuck there forever.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's it. Like, I become a hummingbird until a hummingbird dies.
Yeah, that's my understanding.
Oh. Okay. How do you keep track of how long?
We watches as we're flying, and just try to be aware.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Don't get stuck.
Yeah. That's important.
You guys have more you want to talk about, or what's next? What are you guys going to do next?
Savannah does not have anything else to tell Dylan at this time. Like, unless there's questions, that's kind of what information she wanted to hand over. And then, yeah, Savannah's just going to be hanging out, I assume, until Dylan's like, I gotta go, or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think Dylan has any immediate questions. She's not really a plan ahead kind of a person. So anything that pops into her brain as we go will be probably pretty annoying.
Every now and then you'll get a text from Dylan's dad just checking in, and as long as you answer back, everything's right.
Yeah, she'll be sure to like show Dylan answer rate, like hand over her phone if Dylan wants to answer. But yeah, she'll keep on top of it.
Dylan, when you read, it's just the normal stuff. You guys have not really like a code, but like you know what he means when he's saying stuff. He's like, everything okay? You need anything? Or something like that.
Yeah, and she'll just text back, everything's good. A new phone would be nice. I love you. Thank you.
He does send a little LOL to that, and love you too. Yeah. So, I mean, if you guys all together like don't have anything else you want to do for the rest of the night, I don't know how you're handling is like the night, like who's staying where. So if you guys want to figure that out, we'll go there. Or if you have something else you want to do, you guys just tell me.
Savannah will message Zac, hoping like, hey, can you get out? Can you get over here, kind of a thing.
It'll probably be, well, I don't know when Savannah does that.
Probably like 4 or 5 p.m.
Okay. So after Zac finishes the shed, he's going to go immediately to his parents, still covered in sweat and dust, and be like, all right, what else do you need done?
Your dad like looks up from
Reading the paper.
Yeah,
reading his Dilbert compendium.
He has a a newspaper. He's also eating this something, a piece of bread with butter on it.
It's a piece of bread.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not toast.
Not toast, just bread. Seems like you're trying to earn, and he like flips his paper down, folds it up. You're trying to earn some days back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
I don't want to use that phone any longer than I have to.
Why don't you mow the grass? Something.
No problem. And he goes out and starts the lawnmower up, starts doing all that. Anyway, point is, it's probably going to be even an hour or two after Savannah sends that before Zac responds. Not sure, honestly. They don't seem to be watching me too closely, so maybe sometime tonight after they go to bed.
Okay. Yeah, Savannah will say okay to that. And then the only other message I think she's going to send is she's going to text to the cabin phone and just say, is everything okay here?
That takes about 20 minutes, but then there's a thumbs up emoji.
Zac is also going to message that phone from his laptop still, if he can, and explain why he didn't come back. And
What's the explanation?
Just shadowed Alex shadowed Van and Dylan for the day. Then went home, got in trouble, now grounded, trying to work it off. Blah blah blah. Like, not too detailed, but like just a general bullet point of events.
Same thing.
Okay.
10, 15 minutes later, thumbs up.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Savannah even knows
so
that's
Zac-
rude as fuck. That's why she does it.
Zac is gonna try to go to bed early, and maybe even catch like 3 or 4 hours of sleep before his parents would go to bed, and then like at midnight, probably shoot another message via laptop to Savannah. Midnight, 1 a.m. I don't know what time.
So if you wanted to
sleep,
but yeah, if you wanted to, it would probably be about midnight. I would say, like,
okay.
They're in bed and asleep and, sound asleep and stuff.
Okay. Zac went to bed early at like 9, so
Yeah.
he got a good 3-hour like nap in.
Yeah, you can take a short rest.
Nice. I'll take it. Because
I'll
damn
let
it,
you
I
can
need
if
a long
you want.
rest.
I know.
I need a long rest. Fuck. Ah, fuck it. I'll just have to take a point of exhaustion. Yeah, short rest. I clicked the button and it did nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, don't click those buttons. I don't know how they work.
Oh, don't worry, I didn't. I was just kidding.
Oh.
I didn't. Anyway, so met around like 1. He'll message and be like, "All right, I could probably get out now. Do you need me to come over?"
Yeah, Savannah's texting back. Yeah, like if Dylan's staying over, then yes. And if they're going,
Okay.
like if Dylan needs to go home, that's different though. So
Yeah, Dylan's probably gonna need to go home at some point.
yeah, probably not to Jenna's surprise, but maybe Dylan's surprise. Savannah's coming with you.
I think that as they're sitting there in Savannah's apartment, Dylan is actually gonna. Can I make like a perception check or something to see what this living situation is?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So where are your parents?
So, yeah, as you look around, this place, mwah, it's she's living a good life. High ceilings, penthouse of Pacific Towers, which is like luxury apartments. She has like a hallway that has 4 or 5 rooms. She has like a library. If she like shows you around and stuff, big kitchen, big counter space, high ceilings, and a rooftop access, and an elevator.
Does it look like she's really the only person who utilizes the space?
Well, Possum's here. Like the couch looks pretty slept on, but like as far as like you haven't like there's no sign of trying to figure out a way to
authoritarian oversight of parental unit.
Yeah, like there's no like extra keys on the wall for like cars or pay. I don't know, business stuff. there's
Business
there,
stuff.
there's only one set of shoes by the door, or stuff like
Yeah.
that. And you can also tell like some of the the shelves where books might be or something like that looks like there are books that were supposed to be in there that are now gone, and like just things that shouldn't be, like, it's not fully furnished but it's furnished enough to live in, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like they've taken, it looks like stuff's gone that was there before.
Okay. Dylan is not going to comment on that in the slightest. But she is going to, like, at some point turn to Savannah and be like, I do have to, like, I have to go home. Do you and Possum want to come and have dinner? Stay the night? I've got a spare room. I'm sure Dad won't mind.
Sure, if you think he won't mind.
No, I think he'll be thrilled that I'm hanging out with people who are people. Aren't actively trying to harm me.
Okay. And Savannah will, like, if Dylan's, like, indicating, like, I would like to go home now, Savannah will, like, get up, grab Possum, grab, his food bowl kind of thing, throw it in a bag. Some clothes, probably.
And we could say like the convo with Zac was like earlier in the day. You were like, "What are you doing?" and stuff. So like he's, instead of him messaging you at midnight, the plan is for him to kind of come meet you at midnight or something like that, because you all would go do this dinner and then he would sleep and then message you, but he wouldn't know anything. So basically, all this stuff happens in the right order.
So, is Zac going to Dylan's now?
Well,
yeah, Savannah's keeping you updated of, like, yes, still come over, like, yes, like, all this. Savannah is hoping that you're picking up that she is looking for, like, hey, I'm staying on top of this and observing Dylan. I need relief. Like,
Okay. Zac has had a couple of naps in a day.
yes,
But
and Savannah's been up for, like, 2 days now, so
you haven't slept at all?
no, she has a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
So
okay.
neither is Dylan. They're both
Yeah.
Okay.
tired.
Zac will at, I guess, still around 1.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll even say, like, I can be there for like a few hours, but I have to be home when my parents get up.
Take what I can get.
Sure. He'll God, how far? Dylan's like on the other end of town, right?
She's kind of far. She's not real far, but yeah, she's on this side, I think.
Do the ocean? Oh, that's not too bad. Do the Ocean Grove buses run at night?
The buses stop running. I think the last one is around midnight, and then you got to take the Midnight Swan, which is the ferry that goes around town.
Sponsored by
I'm not
Emily
doing
Swan,
that.
of course.
That's amazing. In this universe, Emily Swan is a billionaire that owns the ferries.
Billionaire
This is-
artist that runs the Ferris
Eccentric billionaire that lives in the lighthouse on the island.
Canon. No, wait. Hang on.
Done.
Not lives there, but I don't. Definitely Canon M. Swan.
Okay. Eccentric billionaire
Yes.
artist who owns the ferries. Perfect. Incredible. Yeah, so Zac will slide open his window, and then there's just a shot of the outside of the house, and you see the window slide open, and then when you're expecting to see the owl jump up on the windowsill, you instead see a skateboard come flying out, and then Zac just clambers down like a fucking idiot with his backpack on and goes around the front. He's gonna try to avoid morphing if he can.
Af-
No!
after-
That was a perception check.
You clamber down. A couple of seconds later, the door to your father's bedroom slides open, and he like looks out and he sees you. Isaac, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, with deer in headlights. I got
Get back
nothing.
in here.
Zac goes back inside. Zac is fucked up.
They meet you in the kitchen, and they're in their robes, and you get your ass tore out, Zac.
Yeah. Yep, I do. Yes, I do.
Your mom is still like just downstairs, just like holding her head. Your father goes upstairs, and when he comes back out of your room, he has your laptop, he has your Xbox, he has your TV. He's got Moe's cage, and he brings it into his room and hangs it up.
Dad, you don't want Mo. Okay. Yeah. All right. Zac goes back upstairs. Is the Nokia still in there?
No. He's taking everything.
Well, shit. Does Zac have anything? Oh, Zac has the treehouse. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give it another half an hour. Let them go back to bed.
In a half hour, you still hear them going back and forth in their room. But after about an hour, they go back to sleep.
All right. Zac has been pretending to sleep.
Yeah, like right the 45-minute mark, your door opens, and Steve looks in, closes the door, and goes back to bed.
Okay, so gonna give him time to go to sleep. And then Zac's going to go over to the treehouse.
How?
Just gonna climb down out of the window again.
All right, roll me a stealth
No,
check.
you know what? This time I'm gonna morph. I'll morph. I have to. I'm just gonna go squirrel
Okay.
and take the point of exhaustion because I'm gonna demorph inside the treehouse.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you, Austin, if you want to just allow a quick and easy thing where, like, I've set up backdoors into my own laptop and stuff. If not, I'm going to have to hack it.
So you're trying to hack into your laptop?
Mm-hmm. Basically the same account that I would use to send messages.
So, like, you can log into your Slack from the
From the treehouse?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to put the
so that's
glasses
easy.
on, though.
That's fine.
Cool.
I do that. I've
can see the
morphed back
screen.
to human, so.
You can see the screen now.
Cool. I get into the computer. Delete all the messages that I sent the previous day, hoping that my dad hasn't had time to get in there and look at them yet.
Okay.
So that there's no evidence anymore. And
Alright.
then morph to owl.
Okay.
And I fly to Dylan's house.
All right.
When I get close,
Well, Savannah,
I'm gonna.
hang on a
go
second.
ahead.
Savannah and Dylan, Zac was supposed to be there probably an hour and a half ago. You guys do anything in between that time waiting on him?
What time is it?
Oh, so yeah, you guys get home and you all had dinner. All right, we're going to go. I'll cut this part into the right place. You guys get back to Dylan's house. And as you walk in, Dylan's dad is, he's got like an apron on and oven mitts, and he pulls out this glass like baking dish and a meatloaf's inside it, and he puts it on and he says, "Oh, hey, Dylan. Oh, and your friend too. How you guys doing? Thanks for answering me, Savannah.
No problem.
Yeah, I made some meatloaf.
Dylan's gonna shut the door behind her and unclip Possum.
Come here. Oh, a dog. You all both give me insight checks real quick. Yeah, he's like, pats his chest and Possum runs up. He's, come here, puppy. Starts scritching.
I think I might get advantage. Sorry to
It's
be
okay.
that guy. I don't know shit about my own shit. I give up. I don't know if I get advantage or not.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I
Okay.
do have advantage on those.
I hate to do this, but you see the same thing. He pats his
That's
chest.
fine.
Starts.
This was about me learning my own character sheet. This isn't about you.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, he scritches in behind the ears. Are you guys hungry? It's impossible. It's impossible, Meatloaf.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like always. I'm always hungry. Yeah.
All right. Can he have this? Can he have some?
No.
Oh.
Dad, it has onions. No.
Sorry, I love dogs. I don't know a lot about them though.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I brought his food.
You know
Oh.
what we could learn about dogs?
Internet.
Is if we had our own, that would
Ugh.
help.
I'm not here enough. He wouldn't get all the scritches he needed.
I'm here literally all of the. You're right. Never mind.
Dylan, show me your scritching on this dog. Show me how good you are at it.
She pins down. She's like, oh, go more. Oh, go more.
Ah,
Oh,
You have
more.
to roll a scritch check.
Scritch check. Charisma plus a million. He says, you must have learned from your dad. He gets down there and does the same kind of scritching.
Dork.
Possum loves it.
Oh. You hungry?
Sure. And Savannah will have just been like watching all of this from like kind of a little further back, like from you guys, like watching all of this happen. But when you offered food, she'd be like, sure.
This meatloaf's
Dylan's
fine.
gonna go and take out a bunch of 3 plates and forks and napkins and glasses and set them on the table.
Yeah, and he helps too. Like he'll bring like some mashed potatoes over. He's got what do you guys want to drink? He pulls out some juice. He's got milk. He pulls out a Dr. Thunder.
I'm just gonna have water.
Oh,
Do you want anything? I think we like have some tea too. I made that the other day, but
pulls a pitcher of tea out.
I'll just have water, thank you. And like while you guys are doing all the dinner stuff, Savannah will be getting Possum's like food out and like filling up a water bowl. And
He sits watching, waiting, tail wagging as you do.
as Savannah goes toward the sink, Dylan's gonna no, and direct her over to the filtered water that's in the kitchen. He gets the best.
okay. And she'll get the filtered water and fill his bowl with the filtered water.
He takes a drink, looks up at Savannah with his eyes wide like he's just had the best water he's ever had. It's crisp. He goes back, licks it off the ground, cleans up after himself as he does.
And Savannah's just gonna shake her head and be like, sorry, I don't know if you can get used to that.
I'm so used to it. It's amazing.
Yeah, you guys have a good dinner. About halfway through it, or no, as he's getting dessert for you guys, you hear his phone go off. He looks at it and sighs. I have to go back in to work.
Tonight?
Yeah,
What
There's-
are they doing?
I don't know. They're having these new sponsors come in because of what happened the other night, and people are like, they want to reevaluate everything. I don't know. But they need me there because nobody else can chart the maps chart the stars like me.
Oh, is that what you do?
You know. No, I just really write the programs, do the computer stuff. But you know what I mean. It's not possible without me. And he smiles at Savannah. Takes another bite or take like the ice cream out and puts it on in front of you guys.
We're getting wild tonight. I'm gonna get chocolate wasted.
He goes and gets this little red Solo cup. He looks at Possum, goes to get this red Solo cup, goes into the fridge and gets some whipped cream and puts it into the cup. And he says, I know they can do this. Starbucks does it.
I mean, you should ask.
I don't think he has time to. From the second Possum hears the aerosol can go off, your dad is in the line of fire now. Like, shit's going bad for him.
Give me an animal handling check, Savannah.
Me?
Yeah.
What, you think I'm going to stop him?
Well, no, with disadvantage. This is just to see kind of like how he's trained. He almost knocks him over, but he stops right before he like slides into his legs and just is like looking at him and panting, waiting.
This is the one thing Savannah has never been able to get a handle on. It's the whipped cream container. This is the thing she will never be able to get with Possum.
You know, too, his front paws are doing tappy tap and his
Oh,
whole
yeah.
butt is shaking.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
just
he's on the floor.
drool.
He starts crying a little bit. I can't do a dog cry. That's it. Gives him the whipped cream. Takes his apron off, grabs his keys, gives Dylan a little kiss on the head, and waves to Savannah as he walks out.
It sucks.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you.
Okay. New phone would do that.
New phone, yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Sorry.
Door closes.
So what exactly does your dad do there?
Computers. Computers. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. He like codes the telescope or something. Like I just know that he has to work all of the time. I don't know if that means that he's bad at coding, like his code breaks all the time and then he has to fix it. I imagine if that was the case, they'd probably fire him though.
Yeah. My understanding is that code is difficult.
Yeah. You want to
You're
show Possum the
vegetarian?
backyard? I am, yes. Yeah. I mean, mostly. He loves meat, so sometimes I have to put up with it,
Okay.
but I do hate it very much.
I understand.
Sorry, I didn't know that he was gonna make a vegetarian meal tonight, which really glad that he did for my sake, but I hope that that was okay for you.
Oh, I'm also vegetarian. I just don't generally tell people.
Perfect. Do you want to show Possum the backyard? It's fenced in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet. And Dylan's gonna lead her out to the backyard, flip on the lights.
Possum like looks out to the yard, looks back to Savannah,
Yeah, go.
takes off. Fast as fuck, boy.
And Dylan's gonna walk out after him and just sort of walk the perimeter of the fence just to make sure that she hasn't missed any terrifying holes that he could get through.
Yeah, your fence is good. Blocked in. He can't get out. Well, it's Possum, so it's possible.
Possum.
Anything's possible.
Possible.
Possible. Sweet boy. Aw. I think
TM,
after a
TM.
while, like when he's been running around for a bit, Savannah will start doing that thing that she hasn't done since episode 1 of this show, where she'll start doing like the whistles that like the indications of like where to go, like, you know, like running and just seeing if he's like still caught up on like those like sheep herder commands almost, but there's no like she's just doing it for fun.
Yeah, just give me an animal handling check to see how it
Okay.
goes for you.
At disadvantage again?
Nope. Yeah. Like he never even, like, you all never stopped training. He's responding
Good
there.
boy.
And it's like on a dime too. His cuts are on a dime. As soon as you whistle, he goes the other way.
What a good boy.
Dylan is fascinated.
And if you guys don't have anything else you want to do at the hour and a half where Zac was supposed to be here, he's not.
Yeah, I think Dylan is gonna be like, I mean, it feels really mundane to like, do you want to watch a movie? Do you have any homework you need to catch up on?
Oh, I've already caught up on all my homework, but sure. You know what? I can always do more. And yeah, she'll just she'll grab her like I'm assuming that when Savannah left, she just packed for like a couple days, like everything she'd need for like school, possum, clothes, like that kind of stuff. So she'll just like grab her like laptop out, books, whatever, and like yeah, sure. Where do you want to go?
Anywhere you're comfortable. You can do homework anywhere. I'm probably gonna put on some garbage TV.
Okay, and Savannah will just like wait to follow her to where she's gonna go. Like, okay.
Dylan's just gonna go in the living room and flop on the couch and turn on and just start flipping through Netflix or something, or Netflix, and see what she can find.
Sweet. Yeah, Savannah will just follow her in and like plop down on the floor cross-legged, open her laptop, spread out some notes.
Possum lays down on like the floor in front of you all, and around 1:30ish, Zac, you get there.
I think it'd be like 2:30ish.
Oh yeah, because you were getting there at 1. That's right, 2:30ish.
Yeah, so as I'm approaching the house, when I feel like I'm close enough, I'm going to thought speak straight to Savannah and be like, my parents caught me leaving the first time. It was a fucking mess. I'm sorry I'm late. Just bummed. Fully bummed.
Dylan is fully passed out on the couch.
Yeah, she can't like respond to you, but if you could see through the window, she would just like shoulder shrug.
Can I?
If you can. I don't know. Do y'all have the windows open, like curtains?
There's some shears. He could probably see through them.
You get like some glances.
Scissors in front of your.
Well,
Yeah, like 40 pairs of scissors in front of the window.
Yeah.
It's like an aesthetic
it's a curtain
choice.
made of shears. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tight.
That's cool.
Pretty fucking metal, actually.
Yeah. Very Dave Navarro.
Very David.
MTV Cribs.
You ruined it.
Have you seen his MTV Cribs? It's fine. Anyway. Yeah, so Zac is there. All right. What do you need me to do?
I guess at this point, Savannah will like stand up and like walk to the back door, like to the yard, like where that door is. And when she gets outside, just watch Dylan so I can get some rest. Like really quiet, but like assuming he's an owl, he can hear this.
Yeah. Totally here. Yep, no problem. Go to sleep. I got it. And I will find a tree. I don't suppose there's a convenient tree house.
There's a shed in the backyard.
She'd.
Looking for height. I want a height advantage.
I mean, there's probably some trees around. No, I don't think a tree house. Unless Dylan had his tree house.
No.
No tree house. Okay.
She wasn't little in this house.
Zac's gonna find a tree with a good branch or system of branches where he can be in as a human, like comfortably.
And
And
that might not be
see into a
plausible.
window.
You can sit and be cool, like chill in a tree, but
That's what I'm trying to. Yeah, I guess comfortable isn't what I mean,
yeah.
but you know what I mean. Like sitting, not just.
You have to like rearrange every now and then. But yeah, you can get in there, stay up
Just
there.
like a
Alright.
moment of appreciation for Austin's like you can't be comfortable in a
Yeah.
tree. You can be cool.
Yeah.
You can't be comfortable.
Well, it's easy. It's sometimes you got to not be comfortable to be cool. Like
I'm also
okay,
looking for like to make sure that it's not too visible, whatever spot it is.
give me a stealth check. And this will be as
There we go.
Zac, like after you demorph.
Okay, good because I clicked on Zach's. It's a
Yeah.
19.
You find like a place that has some branches that would be like in front of you, but you could kind of like push them down to like look through. Just kind of sit and
Okay.
this house is, or this tree is like, we'll say in the front yard.
Okay, ballsy, but I'll take it.
Yeah, you get in there and get demorphed, and
If it looks like it's fairly covered, like I'm not going to be too easily spotted.
yeah, this
Alright,
is the
then I'll
like the
get up
best
in there.
place for you.
I'll get up in there and demorph and just keep an eye on Dylan through the window.
All right,
Fucking creeper.
add another point of exhaustion.
I did. I already added it. I added it when I morphed. I'm at 2. Where is I can't move?
Let's see.
That's 4, I think.
Let's see what you get for 2. I used to have this up, but I don't. Your speed is halved now, so you have disadvantage on ability checks, and your speed is halved.
Okay.
Yeah, like you're entirely in this tree, kind of just like watching and watching. Give me a perception check.
Cool. 8.
Does Dylan get up at all in the night, or do you guys just snooze on the couch?
No, I think Dylan is out. She's tired.
And Savannah, as soon as you get back in, you knock out too. It's easy to fall asleep, unless you have something
Yeah, if
you.
there's no. Like if there's like a chair in the living room, like not the couch, she'll take that. Otherwise, just straight up possum's a pillow now.
So Zac, how long are you gonna stay out there?
What time does Steve get up on a? Cause it's Sunday, right?
It will be Monday now.
It's now going into Monday, but
Yeah.
it was Sunday. Okay.
Yeah.
What time does Steve get up for work?
Pretty early. He gets up at like, I think we established he's up before you go to school, and you usually get up close to 7, so he's probably up 6.
Okay, so 5. I'll give him till about 5 a.m. And I don't know. I don't know if I have a watch. I guess I don't have a watch. So
I think the TV, like, as Dylan is like passed out, it went to the "Are you still watching?" screen, and then after a while, after like an hour of that, it just cut to the screensaver that comes on the TV, and there's like a clock at the top of that.
Yeah. The clock moves around the screen and hits the sides and stuff, and you try to wait for. That's what Zac's been doing, is wait for it to hit in the corner perfectly.
just watching. Just watching it every now and then. Oh,
It's what's the
Oh,
only
yeah.
thing keeping you awake.
so I don't know if he can even read it super well, but you can tell the shape of a 4 when it changes to a 5. And when it changes to a 5, he's gonna morph back to owl and thought speak Savannah.
This
And
Savannah,
Savannah,
it jolts you
Savannah will,
awake.
like, yeah, you
Wake
could tell
up.
you woke her up in a panic.
I gotta go. My dad's gonna be getting up soon, and if I'm out of the house, he's already taken everything else. He's just gonna fucking kill me, I think. So I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Savannah will just hopefully he can see like a thumbs up, like she'll just thumbs up and then like get up and open her laptop again and just start dicking around with more homework.
When is sunrise Is it early sunrise or late sunrise?
What time of year? No, it's March.
Uh,
March.
7-ish. I don't know. There's
Yeah.
no
7-ish.
daylight savings time in this world.
Oh, nice. Congress got rid of it.
That's a
Perfect.
perfect world.
Okay, so then yeah, he went to Owl. That was all I was trying to get at. He went to Owl instead of Hawk. So either way, he sees the thumbs up, and then he takes off and heads home. And the whole way home, just like, fuck, I hope they didn't get up in the middle of the night.
High or low? No, you're good.
No, please don't, Dennis. Fuck you.
Give me a stealth check though as you swoop back in.
Oh, as the owl?
Yeah.
Sure. This should be automatic. Like, why? Just make sure I don't
Well,
slam into a wall.
Yeah. Make sure there's nothing in there that you forgot about.
I'm looking. Hold on. Where the fuck is stealth? There it is. 18, baby.
You crash right into Steve as you. No, I'm just playing. You swoop in and you're in your room
I will
silently.
Do you have any idea how much panic was in my body? You rolled that perception check? Just as a person who was once a teenager, whose dad caught him doing shit. Anyway. All right. 18.
Yeah. You're in.
I'm home.
Silent.
Demorph. Like,
That's-
as an owl, lay down and demorph and go to sleep. I want to try real hard to pull the I don't feel good today.
Have you ever seen baby owls asleep and like when they have them on the towel?
No.
They can sleep flat out on their stomachs with their little legs sticking straight back and their wings out to this. I just imagine you did the baby owl
I
lay
did
down
that.
on your bed
Yeah,
and then
totally did that.
demorphed.
Like, in my owl body, I was like, this feels right. Stretch all the way out, and then gross human become noises, and then sleep.
So who wants to go first? Savannah, how long do you let Dylan sleep?
Let's see.
Your alarm
I would
goes off for
probably-
your phone.
Yeah, I would probably. The first thing would be to Google what time Dylan's school starts.
Same as yours.
Same as mine. So I want to try to
Dylan's
get there like
alarm
a
will be at 6:30.
hour.
By the way.
Well, I figured you all were downstairs. You don't have your phone,
Yeah.
so I didn't know if you
Oh,
would hear it.
shit.
Or not.
Oh no.
Yeah, so Savannah would probably like just adjust for like Dylan's school time, but just like wake her up when she would be like, okay, now we have an hour to get ready to go to get to school. And Savannah's trying to get there a half hour before start of school. So whatever that maths out to, math boy.
Yeah, that time. Well, before it. No, you got enough time. Yeah, you got enough time. You're all short stints of sleep. Well, Dylan was asleep pretty early. Dylan, you resolve your point of exhaustion, but Savannah, you don't gain another one. You just stave it off for a little while.
Okay.
But you're still pretty tired, and you don't lose a point of exhaustion either. You don't. But yeah, you y'all are up in time for school, whatever you need to do.
Sweet. Yeah, Dylan's gonna, as soon as Savannah wakes her up, she's gonna just stretch on the couch for a minute and be like, okay, fine. All right. And then she's gonna get up and go make coffee. And lay out an array of cereals and milks, but she is gonna make herself an egg.
Savannah, as soon as she sees the coffee being made, is just deep sigh of like, oh, thank God.
Zac
She'll
around.
probably cereals.
Zac around 6:40. You get a knock on your door. Give me a Constitution check or a save.
On save at disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4, baby.
You roll over, and you hear like the knock, but you roll over and stay asleep. Then the door opens and you feel like shaking, and you roll over and your mom is there. She says, "It's time to get up for school."
Time for the performance of my life. Mommy, I don't feel good. Roll it. It's not on skill checks, right?
It is ability checks, so that is included. Skills checks are included.
But don't you get
those.
advantage on performance?
I do, so it's a straight roll. So 23.
So she looks at you as you're really sick, and she said, "Well,
I've got bags under my eyes, and
she like feels your head, feels your face,
which was face down on the pillow, so that's gotta be pretty warm."
What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
Oh, it's my tummy. I think I might have ate something bad.
Now for this, give me a deception check with advantage.
It's fine. With advantage. On top of my normal advantage?
Oh no. I mean, you can't stack advantage, so it's just straight roll.
No, but then it gets rid of my disadvantage, and then I get another advantage.
If you have advantage or disadvantage, they just cancel out no matter what.
Okay, fine. 8.
And I'm gonna give her disadvantage on her insight check.
Thank you. Very kind of you.
Well, there you go.
I like that. 4.
Fine, I'll go. We'll take your it's your stomach. I'll get you some Pepto. Just go ahead and roll back over and go to sleep for a little bit. Your dad's already gone.
Mommy.
It's okay, baby. And I'll bring Mo back in here to keep you company.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. He must have been up all night with his stomach.
I'm so tired when I'm sick. You know that.
Are you still awake? What happened?
No.
You're talking in your sleep? Oh, poor baby.
Not the Skittles. And then...
Oh, I remember the Skittles incident. She closes the door.
Zach's had a storied, a rich and lively tapestry is his backstory, okay?
All right, well, Zach's going to be asleep for a while, I feel like.
Yes.
Savannah.
Just write down for the Patreon, play the Skittles incident out for Patreon.
That could be part of the next Tweens adventure.
Oh, shit. Write it down, somebody.
That time we took a 45-hour road trip to Nevada to get
the new Skittles.
The limited edition Skittles. I don't know.
The Tom DeLonge Skittles.
The Blink 182 Skittles.
They're all in black and white. And Green Day.
Oh, God. Black and white and Green Day.
So, you guys get to Dylan's school. It's not exact. It's almost a copycat of your school, Savannah, except the colors are different. Like where your school's colors are like light blue, white, and gray. This school's colors are like red, yellow, and black. Because I think are they the Dragons or the Bulldogs? One of them. But yeah. Dragons. Yeah, you guys get there. People check your paperwork. As you like hand it to like the clerk in there, and she's looking over it, looks back at you, looks at Dylan, just puts a stamp on it and hands it back to you.
He knows what's up.
And Savannah will just put the paper back in her bag and then be like, "Right, go."
So it's 30 minutes before the start of school?
Plus whatever time we just wasted in the office doing paperwork.
Yeah.
25 minutes.
Dylan's gonna run to her locker and get out all of her books for the first and second period.
Yeah.
Can Savannah look at what they are? Just see what classes we're in?
Absolutely. Yeah. Classes are they, Austin?
Algebra.
Algebra.
Algebra
Sir.
3.
Quantum physics.
Probably stat.
String theory.
Stats, and his historical moments in history.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Huh.
and science.
Okay.
So I have all 3 of those periods in the first
Yeah.
2 periods.
Yeah, you do have all
those
3 in
classes?
those first 2.
The first
Yeah.
science and stats. No, you put back science.
It's one of those new hybrid classes where they teach you
Yeah, they're like it's
two
history
teachers,
time.
two
All right.
chalkboards.
Pivot, science, and then they like flip the chalkboard back around. They're like history, and then they pivot it again. Science. Keep you on your toes.
This school is progressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, catering to the
Uncommon Core, that's
ADHD
what it
kids.
is.
Yeah.
It's a magnet, right?
Do you want your classes in half and half?
That
What?
famous diner question that you get.
Do you need a
Sausage
flipboard?
or bacon?
Sausage out.
Hard boiled or soft boiled? Half and half classes.
Math, science, or history language?
Language.
Or all.
Home economics, cardboard building. That's not a real thing.
Theater.
Jiffy.
Here's where, like, I am an ancient human. I don't know if kids have 4 classes during the day, 6, 8. I don't remember.
I don't remember
Because
what
we
I had.
8 until like my junior and senior year, and then we had 4.
We always
Yeah.
had 6.
Don't
We
know
had 5
why.
or 6.
My senior year, I had 3. I co-op.
What?
I went to 3 classes and then went home. Well, I was supposed to go to a job, but I just didn't.
You just went home.
Yeah. I worked at Kroger
Don't
for
worry,
a
it
month.
wouldn't have helped you at all.
And so as you're like at your locker, you hear from behind you, "Sup, loser."
Dylan's just gonna breathe really deep. Hey.
Hey, it's Haley. What happened? What happened to you the other day? Thought you were
What do you
gonna.
mean?
You were gonna. I thought we were gonna see you at the festival, and I didn't see you all night.
I literally waved at you.
I know. I mean, after that.
Oh. Yeah. The dunk tank thing that
Oh, I heard about that. It broke or something.
yeah.
It was like a riot or something. I don't know.
And my phone got trashed, so I just,
Oh.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Anyways, we got totally fucked up that night. It was so fun. You would have had a blast.
I don't think I would have, but thank you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. And she notices you, Savannah. Who's this?
And Dylan's
Wait.
gonna turn to Savannah like, am I supposed to introduce you to people? What is going on?
Actually remember her.
Yeah, Savannah's just gonna stare. Like when she goes, "Who's this?" Savannah's just gonna like eyebrow up, but like staring at her.
She's Chelsea's friend.
Okay.
Well, just wanted to say, hey, guess I'll see you at lunch. You too. Do you go here now, Savannah?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'll see you around. She walks off.
Then Dylan's gonna turn to Savannah as soon as Haley's out of earshot and be like, I am so sorry. We used to party together, and I don't do that anymore, and she does not accept that. And
hung
I
out with her
don't know
for-
how to make her go away.
I hung out with her for the duration of one night, and honestly, I'm just sorry that you two were friends. That seems horrible.
Ooh. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Sorry that we were friends.
Unless you guys have anything you want to do in school, we can fast forward. I don't have something.
I want you to give me a stat lesson.
Okay.
First
Yeah,
period
please.
stat. Let's do it.
Please. Come on.
As the first thing as you walk in, the teacher looks at you, Savannah, and he says, new student. Let's all tell her the first rule of stats. Anyone know it? And this kid raises his hand. Yes, James.
Before James can speak, Dylan goes, stats aren't real.
That is close. That is close to what the exact rule is that I have right here. And James says, yeah, Dylan, it's 60% of all stats are made up. It's just ironic, you know.
It just, okay.
And he smiles.
It's weird that a teacher will teach you that, but okay.
Yeah. I'm a cool teacher. You know, call me Mr. S. My name is Steven Statoric. Call me Mr. S. Nice to meet you. You're muted, Alex.
Like Steven Stat, Steven Statoric, Steven Stat. Did you really just do that?
Me? That's his name.
Okay.
Alex, that's his name.
So Savannah's going to look at him when this 60% of all stats are made up, and not like for her annoyed, but probably same tone. She's kind of always saying stuff in. She'll be like, so does that mean 100% of 60% of stats are made up?
Correct. And I call this Panther. This cologne.
Yeah.
Dylan's gonna like shuffle her hair a little and be like, I do have a weird question before class starts. If you have 3 entities and one of them is present and the other 2 are gone, is that 33% or is it 100% of like one of the things?
Yes. 33% of the group.
The rest would be 66%, right?
Correct. The rest would be 66% of the group, but 100% of that person was missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's all right. Yeah.
Thanks.
She's gonna go to the back of the classroom and find 2 desks and sit down.
All right. Today's lesson. Don't trust the government. We're switching to history. No. This is how you find the median. You need to do that in stats. And he goes on.
Okay.
I don't know if you need to do that in stats.
I don't know, but Savannah's excitement levels for like going to class are very high, and then as this happens, like lowering, and then like once he's like, okay, we're gonna do median, high again, and then once he starts like she's just like, she's very excited to go to a new school and like new classes and see what this is all about, genuinely. So like you're just kind of destroying her dreams a little bit as this goes on.
Well, it
Dylan's
is.
gonna lean over in the middle of class and whisper, like, I know we got the cooler mascot, but we don't get a lot of funding, so our teachers are like, ooh, the bottom of the barrel. You're gonna have to teach yourself a lot of stuff.
I think Mr. S is cool.
Cool doesn't make him a good teacher, Brenda.
Well, I've learned a lot.
Name one thing.
60% of all stats are made up.
I don't believe that's accurate.
You're not a teacher.
Listen to the thing that you just said. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
Does that mean that the stat of 60% of all stats are made up means that that statistic is made up?
If it's not in the 40.
Yes. And how do you decide if it's in the 40 or not?
That's a different. That's not.
That's something you would learn in statistics class.
Is it?
You
Bias,
calculate
Brenda.
probability using statistics.
Shut up, Brandon.
Okay, just saying.
It's my stupid brother. Anyways, I'm trying to listen. Please leave me alone.
You're the one that interrupted this conversation.
I'm sorry.
So Dylan's just gonna like look at her stat book and read it and start writing stuff down that she thinks that she needs to know.
Savannah's going to start typing down corrections to everything that the teacher says wrong in the lesson in an email to wait till after class to email it to him.
I thought you weren't supposed to make any motion here. She's She's gonna email the principal. I love Mr. Stat. Okay, this is Austin
Oh,
talking.
she's sending it directly to Mr. Stat. He should have the opportunity to correct his own mistakes before authority gets involved.
I love Mr. Stat.
Savannah's gonna have a job at this school by the end of like the 3 days or whatever.
Okay. The first day.
Brandon, stop flirting with her.
What?
She's not gonna have a job. Mr. S isn't going anywhere. And she like leans on her desk and watches him teach.
Oh, this
Is
like
she
an Indiana
signing
Jones
Brenda
crush situation.
Statoric over and over on
In the hearts.
a piece of paper, practicing her signature?
Well,
Damn, if I had good sleight of hand, I'd try to move the paper so she did it on her homework and it had to go directly to him, but I do not have that skill set.
shit. You can always
Brandon,
try.
I'm just playing.
Brandon, come on.
Come on, Brandon. Sorry, I didn't mean to insert myself in this scene.
Well,
I was just fucking.
I think we know who you're playing in D&DB Tweens Dylan
Beans,
audition.
am I gonna be Brandon? Amazing.
So, any other classes you guys want to do, or do you want to go through the school day?
I want to hear Austin bullshit his way through historic moments in history.
Dude, that's a good one. It's just drunk history.
Who teaches that? Horace Histerman?
Nuh-uh.
It's Jack
Historic.
Black.
It's-
I already said Paul Rudd is playing Mr. S. So Jack Black can be Horace Historic.
Oh my god.
But it's like the School of Rock, but instead of rock, it's history. It's he's in there trying to like teach. We walk in.
Genghis
3
Khan.
minus 4 is.
His name's Paston. His last name repeats.
Is it Poston?
No, it's Paston.
Paston Shadoin?
No, Paston repeats.
Oh my
And he's
All right.
when you enter his class, he said, my name's Paston repeats, but you can call me Past.
Why wouldn't you call him Brett K. Rewind?
Because I'm Past repeats himself.
Okay, but that would be Be Kind Rewind.
It's itself is the quote. Shit. Done. He teaches you about the historical moments in history, like the Delaware River when Washington went there.
Just Delaware.
And he teaches you about Delaware.
Delaware and John.
Oh, does he cover the cool story where George Washington's boots got stolen?
Yeah. And they knew it was George Washington's boots because there was wooden teeth in it. He tells you about this one is mixed with geography too, and he tells you about this cool frozen waterfall in Canada. Sparkles in the moonlight. And like every
What the brightest.
But what Savannah corrects this guy too? What?
Oh, if she says anything wrong, yeah.
He says that
She will.
it's because of the light there's light refracting. And it does diamonds don't shine, they refract. So it's all been inside me the whole time. And then he writes on the chalkboard. And that's how class ends. Ring. All right, enough of this. Do you guys have anything else you want to do? Like, I have nothing that's gonna... I'm not gonna throw anything at you guys. Like, this is basically some downtime right now. You have missions you can do. You have... The world is basically your sandbox. What do you guys want to do? Tell me how much time you want to pass.
Go through school
Mm-hmm.
till the end of the day. Check to see if Dylan has anything that she needs to do after school. And check in on what Zach's doing.
Zac, by the end of school, you have gotten 8 hours and you can remove a point of exhaustion.
Zach would like to try to sleep for 2 long rests today.
Uh, so that will not relieve your exhaustion. You have to go
Why?
because you have to. That's how the rules work. You get a long rest, and then you have to spend the day not doing strenuous activities, and then sleep again.
Fine.
But I mean,
I'll take it. It's fine.
yeah. So Monday after school, what else do you guys want to do? You guys tell me day by day. Like if you don't.
The only thing that Dylan has to do at all, like after school this week, that was like pre-existing, is that she has a meeting tomorrow on Tuesday.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy that one.
Well, if we go, that's kind of our deadline.
What, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, I guess we got to play some of it out then. Anything else Wednesday night? Or not Wednesday, Monday night.
Savannah's just gonna be trying to switch off with Zac still, like when he can do it, so that she can try to get a full night's sleep at some point.
Can Dylan roll like a perception to? I mean, I assume that she's gonna notice. She knows that they're watching her. She's going to start noticing that Savannah is very tired.
Okay. I think that's apparent. Like, as not maybe not the watching so much, but I think they've kind of hinted it that that was going to kind of happen. But Savannah, like during class, she's very good at staying awake and attentive in class. But she was, you noticed her like having to blink a lot and like dozing a little bit, but not fully falling asleep. She would catch herself as soon as she nods off. But yeah, she's getting tired.
And I think that Dylan is gonna turn to her and be like, "Do you want?" So I understand what's happening here and that somebody has to have eyes on me. I get it. It's not my first rodeo. Do you want Zac to like come over or something like that so that you can go and sleep, please?
See if it's possible. Zac's potentially not able to come over.
Oh shit. Okay.
So when Zac wakes up, and I guess it's just after school, Emma should be home, I imagine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna walk downstairs and like make some toast or something, like something very like he's trying to keep up the I feel nauseous thing in case he needs to use it again tomorrow. And then drink some water and kind of like meander out back unless she stops him.
No, like if she can like she's at the kitchen like maybe cleaning up in there or something, and she looks out and she can see into the backyard and just see you in the backyard. So if you
so he's making his way to his treehouse.
Yeah, she doesn't stop you.
All right, so he gets up in there, and we've established the treehouse is like closed off, so she can't see inside.
There are windows in it, but
okay, but mostly it's closed off.
Yeah, it's like
and the computer that's in there is not visible from outside.
So Aximili has made it to where it just looks like a white screen. That's why you have to put the glasses on.
No, but I mean the setup. You can't see that there's a computer in there from outside because of the angle and stuff, right?
Yeah. I mean, if somebody went to look in your treehouse, yeah, they'd see the computer, but
They'd
like
see it,
just
but
glancing.
But her from the kitchen can't tell that I'm in there. Tap tap tap. Okay. So anyway, so he gets on the computer so he can message Savannah and Cameron. The first is to Savannah, like, hey, if you guys can go to your house or your apartment, like after school, that'd be better because then I can come and probably hang out for the evening under the pretense of like needing to go get schoolwork for the day. But I'm gonna have to be home tonight, almost positive. Like I can't stay. but I can help you
Savannah's-
like get another nap in.
So when that like message, so Savannah will have like Messenger open like with the schoolwork, and like she's very much paying attention in class, but like looking for those messages coming in too. So I think once that comes in, she'll just ask Dylan like, "Hey, can you come over?" Like quietly, so they're not caught or whatever talking in class, but like just, "Hey, can you come over to my place tonight?"
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm probably gonna need to be home at some point, but
And then she's gonna message Cameron too, and just say like, "Where are you?" Question mark.
Skip school.
Okay.
Zach is also messaging Cameron, like, you know, how's everything? Anybody hungry? Like, how's things going there? Without, you know, saying anything too specific.
You get back. It's cool. We got sandwiches.
Yeah. Okay.
Skip school.
Doesn't fully answer my question. Yeah, me too. And I guess just gonna let it go. I'll explain. You know, got grounded. May not be able to be back.
Should I stay?
Yeah, until at least, and I don't remember. Nate doesn't remember when the cutoff is for Katie.
You guys met her on Saturday. You guys got her on Saturday night and all that.
So Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, and I'm gonna say till at least tomorrow night.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And then done with that, and then we'll go inside and try to talk to Emma about heading over to Savannah's after school to get my missed schoolwork.
And now she's at her CNC machine working on it.
Yeah. What are you laughing for? That's what she does.
Just because when we say CNC, like I'm imagining
No,
like
it's
the
a Cricut.
50,000. I know it's a Cricut that she does like designs. I know that's what we established, but I'm imagining like the $30,000,
yeah, big
$50,000
CNC cabinet.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
Emma, like quaint little Emma. Then she gets in the garage and like puts on the glasses and is like, "I'm a programmer now." Like,
Yeah.
Carving out a giant wooden thing.
yeah, exactly. Feeding in the shit. The shavings are just dumping down into a barrel on the other side of the room.
She
She's got one of those with the big the big levers, you know, the big rolling. Yeah.
she's cutting out.
Hey, son, like.
What you actually see her cutting out is these MDF boards, and they look like the side of a sled. And you see she's got like next to her a bunch of these put together. They just look like little, like Santa sleds that might be decoration or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna. I don't know what Jeff's talking about. Sorry, I just looked at chat. So is
Bang!
gonna go in the garage and be like, hey, so is there anything you want me to take care of? You know, again, trying to work off some of these days, but if not, I was thinking I'd head over to Vans, get the notes and missed work for today, let her maybe explain some math to me, and then I'll be back, like, I don't know, dinner-ish? Maybe a little bit after dinner. I might eat there and then come back. But I'll be back, like, before, 8 or 9 or whatever.
I'll tell you, that is out of the question. Maybe picking up your schoolwork, but your dad is strict that you need to be here if you're not at school. You can give me a persuasion check.
Okay. 25.
Don't you have
And I'm just gonna be
disadvantage?
Not anymore because I worked. But
You have
well, I'm
two
at
points. Yeah. Ability checks.
But I normally have advantage. I normally have advantage. So.
Oh, on persuasion?
Nope. That's performance, deception, and acrobatics. Never mind.
She looks at you and
So no.
she'll
So I got
say,
an 8.
You need to wait till your father gets home and ask him. Maybe.
Okay. I mean, if you just need me to go over there and grab my stuff, we've been going through some really complicated stuff in statistics, and I just want to make sure I get it. That's all.
I understand.
Could I help him with this? Like,
You're
because when
you're not there. Well, go ahead. Give me
I
your.
know I'm not, but he messaged me, right? And said, I'll try to come over tonight. Like, if he communicated at all that it was about homework, Savannah would, like, and knowing his phone's gone, could text his dad and be like, I have Zach's homework, and that's it.
So you text the phone?
To his dad's phone.
You text his dad's phone?
Yeah, saying I have his homework. Zach doesn't have his phone.
Okay. That's fine. You do that. But right now, while you're talking to your mom, she's going to say, you need to talk to your dad when he gets home.
Okay, that's fair. Is there anything I can work on that, is there anything Dad really wants me to get done that I could be working on when he gets here so it looks,
Why do you always got to do stuff for your father? Why don't you help me make these sleds?
Obviously, you want me to put some sleds together?
Sure, we could do anything.
Okay. Whatever you want. Mom,
I love you.
Love you too, Mommy.
Come here. She gives you a hug.
Big hug.
Look, this is how you put them together.
Shavings going everywhere.
Yeah, she shows you how to assemble these MDF sleds.
Okay. All right, Zach sits there and does that for a while. Puts a little apron on. Some goggles.
What do Dylan and Savannah do? You don't hear from Zac for a little while.
If you're cutting MDF, you should also wear a respirator.
She pulls 2 respirators off the wall. Or she pulls hers down over her face and hands one to Zac.
Figured it was laser cut.
Still particulate.
Put your mask on, Zac. Thank you.
Sorry, I forgot.
I know. It's okay. Alright, yeah. Zac doesn't arrive at your house.
That's somehow unsurprising. Yeah, no, Savannah's just riding through that school day, stopping at Dylan's to grab Possum, and then heading home with Possum. Like, and Dylan in tow. That's her whole thing.
We text my dad at some point and say, hey, going to do homework at Savannah's.
Yeah, same to the few questions that he always gives you. Same thing, you answer him back. Yeah. See you later. Okay, we're back at the beginning of the episode. Back at Savannah's. Zac at home.
We've done it.
Yeah. Full circle. And I think...
Good work, everyone. We made it.
You know what we're going to do now? It's... Wednesday night? I don't know. Or no, not Wednesday night. I keep saying that. Monday night. Yeah. They're both M and W, you know. They're the same letter, but just
flipped over.
Flipsy-topsy.
I love it every time we know that you learn to read from an M&M's bowl. It just brings me such joy.
That's all I can say. Wow. 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 What am I doing? I learned D.
Incredible.
Oh. All right, your dad gets home. Unless you guys have something you want to do before Zac's dad gets home.
Homework, bro.
Yep.
Homeworking
it up. Zac, your dad gets home. Oh, man, I've had a long day. Hangs his keys up. Sits down in his recliner.
Well, welcome home, Dad. Zac brings him a beer and opens it for him.
Trying to get some of them days shaved off, I see. You ain't gonna get that with a Bush Light. Bring me one of those Dos Equis.
Goes back into Dos Equis? Because I'll just take the Bud Light then. Sorry.
What? 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks.
That was a joke, man. Joke. Now you have 2 beers. Congrats.
Thank you.
Do you think Mom wants this one?
No, this will be my pre-beer.
Pre-beer?
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway, so this is awkward, but like, so Van's got homework and stuff that for me. Can I just run over to her house and get it, and maybe get a little bit of help on the statistics stuff, and then I'll be back. I'll like a couple hours tops.
Statistics. I would have thought you learned that from your TikTok. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion. Don't they have stats and stuff on TikTok? Ain't that what you track? Your clock app?
16. No, it's 11. Sorry.
Let's see here.
Don't you have advantage on persuasion?
No.
But I helped.
It's
Yeah.
performance,
You do
deception,
get it
acrobatics.
because
I
Oh,
helped.
it's 16.
I know you have trouble with statistics. Savannah texted me earlier and she said she had the notes you needed. But I don't know. Maybe she can come here, but I feel like just letting you run around isn't gonna teach you anything. I can go get them. Maybe you can have her come over here, and you
Dad,
guys.
you could drop me off. Like, I won't even take my board. You could just drop me off there, and then come get me in a couple hours, and then you'll know.
I don't know. I think you need to take your punishment and learn from it. Why can't she come here?
Well, it just seems like an imposition, Dad. I don't know. I didn't want to ask her to do that.
He's trying to be polite, Steve. Give me another persuasion check with this one without the help.
Oh, but my mom just helped me, though.
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen. No,
It's not enough?
no.
Fuck.
That's giving you the
13.
check.
Mom for the save.
He's gonna look at you. It's about
My face is full of, I am just a good boy trying to do school.
it's like 5:30 right now. And he says, "Okay, you have 3 hours. Get your help with your homework, get it done, and get back here. If you're a minute late, Isaac, especially after what happened last night, I can't believe." And he starts going off in a rant, and you got to listen to him
I
for a
got
little
it, Dad.
while.
I'll be home by 10:30, I promise.
He thinks, does math in his head. You trying to get an extra 2 hours?
What? Oh, see, Dad, I told you I need help with math.
Oh. Give me a deception check.
Fuck.
You little shit. Are you being smart? You want to be... Listen,
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. I was just kidding around.
I'm going to take Mo back out of your room. I know your mom gave him back. She's soft. I know you have fun with him.
No, I hate it. No, I do.
You being smart with me again? Give me another beer.
Never. Yes, sir. There's got another one magically. It's on your table already.
If
'Cause
he's on
there's 2
3,
beers.
shouldn't he get disadvantage if he's on his 3rd beer now?
Well, he just wants another one to the stack. He's not He hasn't drunk them all.
He just wants to hold them all.
Yeah.
He'll grab another beer. This one's a craft. Something nice.
Oh,
It's craft mac and cheese beer.
did you get this from Chicago World Beer Tour? They have some weird ones. Chicago Pizza, shit. World Beer Tour.
Gives him a 12% ABV vanilla porter.
How do you know so much about this? You better get out of here.
You just
Go get your homework.
described. Nate described it.
Oh. Oh. You didn't try it? You want to try? Listen, son, you're getting older.
No, I better not drink and board, Dad. That'd be irresponsible.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. These hit me quick.
I'm out.
Oh, I choked up. I choked up. Hang on, Zach. I gotta tell you one more thing.
My best motherfucker.
Sorry, choked.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Oh, he's gone. I didn't get to tell him I loved him.
Oh, Zach opens the door real quick. Goes, "Love you, Dad."
Be careful. Look,
Close the door.
shit. I didn't get to tell him.
Shit. A meteor's gonna hit Zach's house tonight. Anyway, all right, Zach, pell-mell, gone.
Write this
over
down.
to Savannah's.
Yeah, late. He shows up late.
About 6.
Yeah.
Well, 5:45. It's a short
6.
ride over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 because we said it.
Oh, well, all right. Fuck.
Sweet.
And
Bing.
then, I'm here. I'm sorry. I can't stay for long.
How long can you stay for?
Like maybe 2 hours.
Okay. And can you get out later tonight?
Yeah.
All right. So I've been thinking, you know how it would be very convenient if we didn't have school tomorrow?
Yeah.
Zach, you have a raccoon morph. You think you could
I
get
do.
into that school and maybe set off a few fire alarms, disassemble a few pipes, cause some flooding?
Now, Savannah, that sounds extremely irresponsible.
It would be extremely irresponsible if we
Yeah.
didn't have.
I'm there.
Cool.
No problem.
Okay.
You're going to a different school, though, so is it going to matter?
Yes. No, that's the one. The Dylan school is the one.
Oh, so my
So-
school, I still have to go to school.
Well, I mean, I guess it would be. I guess we could do both schools. We could try to. Yeah, I guess.
All right. You want me to do them both?
I'm just trying to get as many of us as possible to the cabin tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
Dylan's
I'm on
sitting
it.
here doing her homework in the background, just sitting there typing away at an essay. And she's like, we could all go and trash it.
You guys take one and I take the other?
I was just thinking we all three trash both.
Okay, raccoon though is a believable story.
Here's a better idea. How about orangutan?
Oh,
Breaks
no.
pipes, makes floods.
That sounds like not very believable as an incident that might have happened.
Wait, so you're trying to... Why does it need to be believable? We just want the school to flood.
Yeah, but if an orangutan does it, then it's like, first of all, you're going to have an orangutan on any sort of video cameras that are around, and also anybody who's a Yeerk is going to know that that was not done by a natural animal that got into a system.
And then they're going to check the
Got it.
schools.
So you're thinking like a raccoon goes and trashes Ocean Grove High, and then another raccoon or the same raccoon goes and trashes with the William Jefferson Clinton Memorial High School.
Nope. Ocean Central and West, I think.
Well, what was William Jefferson Clinton? I know we came.
That
up
was
with
the middle
something.
school.
Yeah, that was the
That
middle
was the
school.
middle school shit. Not bad.
I guess I could go squirrel again and do some electrical damage.
That'd be better.
Yeah, but maybe if we diversify, that will also, like, instead of squirrel damage at both schools, raccoon at one, squirrel at the other.
Can we go and
Yeah.
like find some other animals and like lead them into the schools with us?
I could try to get some crows. Can crows fuck anything up?
I mean, in a way that would hurt them.
No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I think our best bet is raccoon and squirrel.
Okay. I'll take our school. You take Dylan's school.
All right.
Or do you want to go all together?
No, that'll work. I'm gonna go take like a couple hour nap right now, if that's cool.
Yeah, definitely. Zac lays back on the couch and watches TV.
Oh,
Makes
Savannah,
conversation
before
with
she
Dylan.
goes, yeah, before Savannah goes, she will legitimately like hand over like all of Zach's like laptop to Zach folder, Zach's homework.
How did you get the homework from our school?
I think
It was
she's
admin
giving you the
log.
homework she did.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, I got it. Cool, it was
like
pre-done.
you know the school system that we all log into and all our homework assignments are on, and it tells you I have your login. Have you ever logged in with it?
I didn't even know that was an option.
Oh, well, okay.
We live in a digital society. You're the Mr. Hacker guy.
No, I mean, like, I didn't know that we had logins, because I don't... Look, Van's been doing my homework since, like, 2nd grade. It's just...
He is going to get into a fantastic mid-range college.
Yeah, she can't... Don't shoot too high, because I won't make it.
you guys,
Unless we go to the same college, and then we'll go. We'll be fine.
Savannah, your phone vibrates from the cabin phone. It says "Sup."
Respond. What's up with you?
Just chilling. ... Few days. ...
Yeah, wanna hang out tomorrow? Question mark.
Yeah. We have a guest over.
Anything I need to know about the guest?
I'm just wondering what the best way to be hospitable.
I'll bring over a gift for him.
Sounds good.
Thumbs up. That's becoming my go-to to like conversation good.
Conversation accomplished.
And then
That's how I
Savannah.
mark it off my to-do list.
Then Savannah goes to sleep.
Hopefully.
So you are very tired. While Savannah is sleeping, is there anything that Zac and Dylan want to do?
Small talk. Probably nothing of a real substance, just because Zac's too tired to get into anything like that.
And Dylan's just typing away at her essay, answering questions as shortly as possible. She's like, how do you let somebody else do all of your work? Oh, God.
Zac does not answer that. Just going with it. Puts on Bob Ross. Is this going to bother you if it's on?
No, it's perfect.
Cool. And just watches Bob Ross for 2 hours straight.
Dylan, as Bob Ross is doing his thing, as soon as it gets to any point where he has rinsed the paintbrush off, she's like, and then beat the heck out of it.
It gets to the point where every time he does it, they're saying, like, Zac and Dylan are both saying it at the same time. They're both saying beat the devil out of it.
Beat the devil out of it.
Yeah, about hour 45 minutes goes past.
Zac will go back and softly wake up Savannah. Hey man, I gotta go.
Savannah will still probably like shoot bolt upright like something terrible has gone on and you've scared the shit out of her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Thanks for all your help with my statistics homework. Winkety wink.
You're gonna do great in that class.
Yep. I don't even think I take stats. All right.
There's a 50%
Thank you.
probability you do.
I feel like it's 60, but that might be made up. And then he leaves. And Savannah's left wondering, how did he know about that?
She's just like, wow, that's ironic.
That's really weird. See you later, Dylan. Bing.
Hi, dude.
Yeah, Zac, you make your way home. Savannah, as you like get up from bed and rejoin Dylan in the living room, I assume. And as you're like, you're just forced to like just take a second and sit down on the couch because like you're so tired. You kind of wipe sleep from your eyes and try to power through, but you do gain another point of exhaustion.
Rude, but okay.
You staved it off for a while. How many is that? 3? 2. That's right. But you,
Be 3 tonight.
And what is... Sorry, not to ask you this thing that I know you don't have open on your desktop, but what does that mean?
I do have it.
Oh, yay.
You have disadvantage on ability checks, and your speed is halved. That does not include saving throws or attack rolls. That's the 3rd level.
Okay.
Oh, that's why it took me twice as long as normal to get over to Savannah's house.
Mm-hmm.
Because my speed was halved. All right, Zac gets home. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
You
I
made
did the math properly. I got home on time.
How's your homework? How did you do?
It's all done. It's all done, submitted.
Nice.
Yep.
Hey, I just wanted to say I've been thinking about it since you were gone. I love you, son.
I love you too, Dad.
I'm sorry that I have to be like this. I just want you to be a respectable young man, grow up and have a good life, and you need responsibility.
I know. And
My
Zac
dad-
grabs him another beer.
Yeah, you see like there's 3 more cans than you had before. He went back to the Busch Light, and
He brings him another one of the 12% porters.
he
One of
grabbed.
the really good ones.
He's drinking it. Oh, this is better.
And I just sit down with him and I'm like, I know, Dad. And I just kind of hand it over to him. Like, I get why you had to do it.
My father. Let me tell you what my father did. He let me do whatever the hell I wanted.
Whoa.
Yeah. And you know what
That
happened
doesn't
to
sound
me?
so bad. You became a successful welder
I did.
and a great father.
I did.
And
And you're a good boy.
A really good guy.
And
I
you're.
don't see a problem with it.
What were we talking about?
I think we were talking about how you're super
Hey,
over me being grounded, and you were
did
going to
you-
let me be done.
Did you see Conan O'Brien?
No.
I thought you would have seen Conan O'Brien by now.
Dad, you took my TV away.
I'm talking.
You know, I love to watch Conan, but like I haven't.
You want to watch it with me? Maybe I'll let you watch it with me tonight.
That'd be really cool, Dad. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. He smiles.
Okay.
Passes
I'm gonna
out.
get some popcorn. You want another beer?
He's asleep.
You sleep? Nice.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
But your mother
Well,
is.
it's also ripped.
You walk outside, or you see her outside, and as you like open the door, she like hurry up and waves away some smoke. Oh, hey. She puts her hands behind her back.
Does it smell loud out here?
It smells like skunks.
Does it?
What do you need?
Nice.
Go back in the house. You're grounded.
I know that, Ma. I was just coming
Mm-hmm.
to say goodnight. I'm heading to bed.
Okay, good night. I love you.
Love you too.
Yep. Go ahead and go inside. You're grounded.
Okay.
See ya. You hear, as you get inside, you hear the sound of a lighter.
Lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zac goes up. Did we say what time we were gonna meet?
Nope.
No, I don't think we
We
did.
did. We're not even meeting. We're going to 2
No.
different schools.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Zac does some quick math. It's 8:30 when he gets home.
Right.
Figures he can be asleep by like 9. Can he get 8 in? And then it's still dark, and he goes and does it at like 5 a.m. or something.
What's 9 plus 8? That's not how you do that.
17.
It is, well,
5
17.
a.m.
5 a.m. That seems. I mean, you could get there at 5. Well, you could sleep till 5 and get 8.
Do I have to have a full 8? Can I get 6?
You're pretty tired.
Is Zac a half elf? Does he only need 4 hours of sleep? Anyway, all right.
I don't
Zac,
think so.
Zac sets his Nokia to vibrate at 4 hours from now. And he gets a little 4-hour short rest in. Yep. Ugh. And he kind of sneaks downstairs. Is Steve still asleep on the couch?
Yeah. He got a cover over
fucking
him.
out.
He's got a cover
Super
over him.
out. Okay. Well, he's out though.
He's out. He's asleep.
All right. He like creeps over to his parents' door and like cracks it just a little bit. Is Emma in there asleep?
She's asleep.
Cool. Zac, does his family have an alarm?
You tell me.
No.
Okay.
They probably do.
Well,
It's fine.
which
Yeah.
you tell me. You got it's canon now. You tell me which one.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
He disables it right now though.
Beep beep beep. No, I'm just playing.
Motherfucker. Fucking slips out the back with the skateboard. Starts heading towards school.
Alright.
I can't believe I'm going to school at 1 a.m. This is bullshit.
Savannah and Dylan. What do you guys do?
I mean, we could have headed out right as Zac was leaving. Well, after. Yeah. So, if that, I mean, unless Jenna, you have protests on that, then we could
No,
have
I think we should do it earlier in the night.
Sweet. Then we head out towards Dylan's school.
All right. How do you get there?
Man, it's still relatively early. We could take public transport, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys take the buses. Takes about from Savannah's like 45. No, we'll say 30 because 45 is it's an hour to the garden. We'll say 30.
Sweet.
And you get off at the bus stop near the school, and you can see it. As you look around, there's like a person out walking their dog, but not a whole lot of people out or anything like that. People might be, you see them get out of their cars and walk into their house like they're just getting home from doing whatever they've been doing all day, stuff like that.
Cool. I'm gonna start looking for cover.
Mm-hmm. Give me a we'll say survival check to like find the best like hidden place around here.
22
Yeah, you've
with disadvantage.
with all that, yeah, nice. That's almost a crit. You find a nice like there's a small like little park near Dylan's school, and there's like a wooded area in the park, and you can find that like a place in there where it's pretty cut off from everybody else or from all the other like the street and the school and everything.
Once we get there, I think Savannah's just gonna turn to Dylan and be like, "Do you want to go hummingbird while I go squirrel, and you can kind of direct me and watch out for stuff while I try to take out the transformers."
Oh, so you're gonna do stuff out here and not inside?
I could also try to go inside, but I think maybe if we hit a couple different points, probably a good call.
Okay. Yeah. That can work.
I also don't know what you have. A hummingbird, you have a goat, you have a mandalay. What else do you have?
A bat.
Oh,
Um,
that changes everything. Maybe a bat. If If we do a bat, then we can definitely go in the school. And you would be very good at locating where different sources of stuff is.
Yeah, we could do that.
Excellent. Okay, let's do that.
Sweet. And Dylan starts to morph bat.
And Savannah starts to morph squirrel.
A minute later, Savannah, you see Dylan finish her changes. Within a pile of clothes.
You're saying it so menacingly. What's the drop? What's the drop, Austin?
I don't know. You have to find out.
I look at myself. Am I a squirrel?
Yeah. I was saying
And Dylan's
you've
back.
watched. Oh, I see what you mean. You watch her finish because you were already done.
Oh, I thought it was because something terrible was
No.
happening.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, what's in the pile of clothes?
Yeah, you said it in like a tone like, you're fucked, buddy. Just wait
Yeah.
until I tell you the next piece of information.
Oh, and then
Human goop in a pile of clothes.
Yeah, it's a mimic. You touch the pile of clothes and you're fighting for your life as a squirrel.
You thought you were a squirrel,
But
but you're a bee. You didn't even get that one.
what a magical day.
Yay!
Unbelievable.
And then you snap out of your daydream and then realize you're a squirrel.
Savannah knew she was daydreaming because she said a terrible pun and got very excited about something. She's like, what is happiness? I don't normally. Wow.
Yeah, so Dylan's gonna fly up and fly around the school and see if she can find a point of entry.
Give me a perception check. Perception or investigation, whichever is better.
Okay. Probably help if I pulled up my bat.
Percepted checkadation to percepted. Yeah.
What is perception?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
And this is one of the stats that you can use, your stats or the bats. I believe the bat gets like advantage because of their echolocation thing, which I don't know if. I always get confused whether bats can do that. Can they? They can do that, right?
Yeah.
All right, I thought so because I don't know. Well, I'll talk to you all about it later, and I'll tell you why I was questioning it.
Again, a very like scary thing for you to say.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated that.
It's a 10. It's a 10.
It's 10. You get the layout of the school. You already know it, but like now you get it from the top. There is a like an air conditioning unit with like one of those ventilation shafts that maybe like a squirrel could sneak in, but that's pretty much the only thing you find other than like the access door to the roof, and then around like you already know the other entranceways to the school, like just doors and stuff like that.
Yeah, doors are gonna be locked. One would think. Okay, then I'm gonna relay to Savannah. Hey, there's a vent on the roof. That might work.
All right, I'll head up, and she'll find like a rain gutter, or if it's brick, and just crawl on up.
Yeah, it is brick because I think that looks cooler.
There you go.
It looks very much like a school.
And you watch her, Dylan, as she scurries up the side of the building and onto the roof, and you direct her to where this vent is. And yeah, Savannah, you can climb up there and slip through like the, I guess like where, I don't know what they're
Louvers?
called. Huh?
Louvers.
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 Levers. Levers.
No.
Nope.
Louvers.
Movers. Nope.
Nope.
I'm just doing it now. I'm trolling. Louvers. Louis Vuitton. Done with it. You can slip through them.
Cool. Can I like pause halfway through to like let?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you like
going through.
open it up and Dylan, you can float, like fly down in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you got to be a little bit precise with it, but with her help, you can get in there. You guys are in this shaft, this little ventilation shaft.
Crawling through, waiting to see if Dylan's echolocation hits anything interesting.
Yeah, with your give me another perception check.
Huh. I'm gonna stop using the bat.
You can, if you want to add your score to it instead, you can do that. Like, so like that 9.
It's just
If you have, what is your perception, Dylan's?
+2.
Oh, it's a 10.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, it's a 10. It's a 10. It's better than a
10.
9.
yeah.
10.
The way that the metal vibrates, like your sonar kind of like screws you up a little bit. You still get the general, like, you see down and it's just like a straight shaft, but where it curves you can't see down because it's like you can see the gaps where like the ventilation shaft you can turn right or left or go straight and stuff, but as far as mapping it out too much, you can't do that.
Can I do a perception?
Yeah. This, it's like that aluminum metal type material that I don't know what kind of real material it is, but like that's what it is. And as you're like crawling through, it is making like noise. It's not too loud. You're a squirrel. Yeah. And like as you move forward, there are like places that go right, left. There's even like openings. Picture like any movie where they climb up in these shafts. You know.
Well, what can I tell you what I'm like kind of looking for?
Yeah.
Is where the vents that are running along like the ceilings of classrooms where they have the like the open like again louvered area where it's just like a vent.
Yep. You
So.
find those.
Sweet. Can I pop one out?
You can slip, like you want to pop the vent out or you want to slip through it.
I mean, how big is it, right? Like, is it like the vents like in your house where it's like the super tiny slat ones, or are they another like big like louvered like I could slip through them kind of one?
As a squirrel, you can definitely slip through them.
Okay.
If you wanted to and I'll say this thing like inside here, just so you get the size of it, you could demorph in here. You would be laid flat out, and you could, but you
No,
definitely.
I want to use my teepers.
Yeah, you use your teeth. But yeah, you can slip through there, and like you're like hanging on as you like come out, and you can like shimmy to wherever you need to go, drop down if you want. Dylan, it's hard to like flitter around in here because it's such a confined space, but with your brain and like the bat's instincts not just taking over, you can maneuver through it. When you get to these louvers, you gotta get down like your bat body and like scoot through it. But you can also get.
I use my little tums and everything, and I crawl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you guys are both at one point. You're both hanging there, like as you're like hanging Savannah, like maybe by like an arm, just kind of looking around. Bat Dylan pops out and is like hangs from her feet and like looks the other way.
And I just stretch my wings out, like. I don't know why I always wanted to do this.
You guys are in a classroom. Dylan, you recognize as your statistics. Your statistics are. There's no cameras in the classrooms.
Okay.
Okay, so I think our options are we find an electrical, like IT kind of thing, see if we can take down the internet. We could shoot through a fire alarm, which would probably be good because then it couldn't turn off and they'd have to fix that. Or anything else we can destroy. Any preferences?
I mean, we can go down to the mechanical room and see what kind of havoc we could play there.
All right, I dig that.
Let's do it.
Okay, lead the way.
Is the door open?
It is.
It isn't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Then Dylan's gonna like flap down and like land on one of the desks that's closest to the door and be like, I just have these, and flex her little tums at Savannah. Be like, can you jump and get that?
I could try. And Savannah will just fall down.
Yeah.
It's fine. Land on the floor and like scramble up to the door and like jump up to the handle and like try to
Yeah.
wait it open.
Give me an acrobatics check, and you just don't crit one, pretty much.
How's a 12 or no? Sorry, how's a 10 hit ya?
You don't disadvantage with a morph, if that's what you were doing. I don't know.
No, I just didn't think I got advantage. And then I see dexterous. I do get advantage. I lied. How's a 12 hit you? What will a 12 get me in this scenario?
So a 10, man, good thing
Fucked.
you didn't get a 10. But a 12, you kick off the side, grab the handle, pull it down, and the momentum of you pulls the door to where it's cracked open enough for you guys to get out.
Amazing.
And Dylan knows the way. This is her school. She flutters down the hall as you... Huh?
Before we leave, Dylan's gonna be like, hey, can you get the doorstop and just kind of like wedge it, make sure it doesn't close on its own?
Yeah. Savannah will go over, find a doorstop or similar sized object in the room, and grab it with her teeth and like backwards drag it over to the door to keep it cracked open.
Yep. Doorstop right there by the door. Yeah. And you guys, as
That's something like 60% of doorstops are made of plastic.
it's got a percent sign.
What are the chances of this being right here by the door?
As you flutter down the hall, Dylan and Savannah races to, you guys get to the mechanical room, like in the basement part. And as you guys get into this door too, same way, there's wires, there's boxes, there's a broiler room.
We can broil things in here?
Yeah, that's an inside joke I forgot I had with only my friends. We called it a broiler room. It's a boiler room, but we call it...
You've not only alienated the audience, you've alienated us by saying you have it with your friends, therefore implying we
Yeah.
are not your friends.
My other friends, I said.
Wow.
Wow.
Y'all my friends.
Not anymore.
Nate, are you my friend?
Oof.
You're kind of my friend.
Oh,
All right, well, then you guys don't see that shit. If I'm not your friend. Yeah, what do you do? What do you guys do? I'm upset.
Dylan's gonna look around for what she thinks will cause the most havoc that will actually like get them to cancel school for the day.
Gas pipes, right?
Oh, gas pipes.
Gas pipes would be a good one. There is like places you think you could probably chew through some wires, shut some electric down if you want. It's hot around this time of year, and if you knock out the air conditioning, they're not going to put kids through that kind of stuff. What do you guys want? They're all those things. You can just pick and choose.
Yeah, Dylan's gonna turn to Savannah and say, if you chew through wires, stop before you get to the actual metal, and then just like pull it, I guess, with your little squirrely strength. Please don't zap yourself.
The last time I did this, I just stayed on the wire, so it couldn't ground. And then
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
I don't know if I can do
Nice.
that here, but we'll try.
And then Dylan, is there anything that looks like it's sort of low to the ground? Like any gas pipes or anything?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Gas and water pipes are down there.
Sweet. Dylan is going to demorph. Never mind. Yeah, Dylan's just gonna, if there's no cameras around, Dylan's just gonna demorph.
Give me a quick perception check.
Okay.
And can I help? Like, if I see she's demorphing, I can...
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet.
Lucky. You look around and like you don't see any cameras, and you like start to demorph, but then Savannah, you see a camera. You see it's like there's only one in here. It's in a corner, so it gets as much as the room as possible. there are places that you could hide behind things and stuff like that. But
Oh, I'm going to that camera. I'm chewing through that camera wire.
all right,
First up.
while she's starting to demorph, you just run to the camera. All right. Yeah, and
I
you,
mean, I'll tell her,
Okay.
don't camera, and then I'm going to go disable it.
you get up there, you see the wire that connects the camera into the wall. Chew through it. This doesn't shock you or anything like that. It doesn't. This way, at least this wire, you're good. Disable the camera. And Dylan, you finish your demorph.
Yeah. Just out loud then to Savannah, she's gonna be like, okay, you chew through some stuff, and then as soon as you're done, I'm gonna just open all the gas and water lines. But I want to wait because I don't want anything to spark and blow us up and kill us.
That's a good call. All right, and Savannah will just start running around trying to find good candidates for chewing through, like especially like internet wires is going to be a pain in the ass, but also like any like if there's a control for temperature, chew through that. Like the stuff that doesn't look like it's going to massively spark and explode, but definitely disable all the systems that we want to disable.
So specifically with that, then you, Savannah, give me a technology roll, and you guys can both give me general intelligence checks.
Remind me, technology is
Arcana.
Arcana? Yeah.
All right. Savannah, you find the wires exactly what you're looking for to disrupt any kind of electricity, anything like that. Dylan, like as you're looking at these pipes, you're like trying to figure out a way. How do you bust these open? Like how do you do that? And like you're looking around, you can't find many tools. And as you start to chew into the wires, Savannah, you do get like a little shock and like look back. Like you guys know the way to fuck this shit up. You just got to figure out a way to do it now. And it seems like your first attempts aren't really working.
I think for Savannah, what she's gonna try then, like, these wires are like, I'm assuming they're like attached to the wall in like a case, right? Like
Yeah,
a
that's what
rubberized
that's what I
case.
was thinking too. Like one of those little box cases with the wires coming out of them.
Okay, so like probably what she's just gonna do is try to like maneuver, like chew through the rubber so it starts to pull away for the wall, and then hang on to just the rubberized part, so there's nothing to ground her. Like she's on the rubber, electricity has nothing to arc to if she's there.
Yeah, and you're like trying to pull then, like after you chew through the rubber, you're trying to pull by the rubber and break the wires, basically. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much. Like she'll chew through the wires too once it's away from, like once she's got the rubberized like away from the wall.
Okay. You chew through them to like weaken them up, and you can give me a strength check this time.
As a squirrel.
Mm-hmm. You pull and like you're trying to chew through them, but you're like just get to a point where there's like a thicker wire in it and it's harder to chew through, and like you're trying to pull to break it and you just can't. Dylan, what about you? What do you try?
Do I see her struggling to pull this wire?
Yeah, she's like starting to chew through, and you see her start to pull, but she like they're unbreaking.
Can I go over and pull the wire?
Yeah, with your like a human can just.
Yeah, I just go. Can I? May I?
Yeah, and Savannah will
As soon
just
as
like
she's off of
hop
it.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she just pulls the wire off the wall. Just
The lights, and then like red lights come on, like as a generator.
spooky. And then I'm gonna start like following the pipe along the wall to see if I can find the actual gauge and like.
Give me an investigation check.
All right.
I don't know about Savannah, but Alex is like in her mind, following Dylan like with the Velociraptor as like Dr. Ellie Sattler's running down the thing, following the pipes on the ceiling, ready to pump the lever.
I was gonna say you have advantage since you were like running your like following the pipes and stuff, so we'll take the advantage.
Sweet.
And yeah, you find the a place where you think you can dislodge this easier than you could where you were just at. So if you want to give me a strength check.
Let's do it.
But again, as you like pull and pull on it, it seems like it might have rusted on somehow. So if like you could break that rust, you could probably pull this pipe off. Like
Okay.
maybe. Sorry, my phone rang. Do you want to give me like an intelligence check?
Sure. No, I don't.
Yeah, what you got is what you got.
Dylan is sitting in the dark going, I'm stupid.
Savannah will come over to check like what she's doing, because like her wires are chewed through. She's just looking for more stuff to fuck up and chew through, but she'll come over to where Dylan is and like, is there anything I can like observe or do or like find over there?
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation check. Fitting.
Yeah, it looks like this corner bracket or this lever that would turn the water off. All that stuff right there has been like, it looks like it hasn't been maintained in a while, and it's like rusty, and it's just pretty tough to like turn any of these things because they're like stuck in place. As far as like getting that to work, like maybe you could beat the rust off and then try it, or whatever ideas you have.
Is there anything nearby, like a broom handle, any sort of like wrench, any sort of anything like that we could create a lever with to
So like when Dylan initially first looked around, there was no tools, but if you guys want to like look around the room a little bit more, you can both give me perception or investigation checks.
Okay.
Yeah. You both notice
At the same time.
at the same time. Well, I mean, I know the scores don't really reflect. Maybe Savannah, you notice it, and then Dylan notices it.
It's
'cause
funnier
you're-
at the same time.
All right.
My score can be thrown out for comedy, I swear.
Bye, score. It's time to laugh. Same time, you guys see this. There's this like it almost looks like a like one of those metal closet things that you would see in like an office or classroom that holds supplies. Like it's just black, and has like two little lever handles on it, and like as you, yeah, look, there's probably tools in there.
Okay, let's check it
Yeah,
out.
sweet. Absolutely. Gonna go open that thing.
Yep, there's one of those big ass wrenches, comically big, the broom, hammer, and other tools.
And other tools.
Mhm.
All right. Cool. Is
A saw. There's not a saw in there.
there like a strap wrench?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
All right. And with the strap wrench, easy. You don't even have to roll anything. You just pop that bitch off, and you smell gas.
Oh shit.
We should get out of here.
Yeah, we should.
And we. Yeah. All right. I was gonna say we cut back to a squirrel and a bat scurrying out of a ventilation shaft of this school, and then about 4 hours later, we see Zac. I forgot. Did you morph? Or
No.
did you use your
So
skateboard?
Zac is skateboarding
Yeah.
towards the school. about 2 blocks away, maybe 3 blocks away, there's there's some location, whatever, where you can stash the board and then kind of like get up behind some bushes or a dumpster or something and morph to raccoon.
All right, yeah, just
We will,
give me a quick stealth check with advantage.
of course. At 22.
Yep.
So, raccoon going up some trees and just across rooftops and whatever, straight pell-mell towards the school.
Mm-hmm.
Zac has it in the back of his mind that this needs to look like a crazed animal and not a person intentionally doing shit.
Okay.
So, he's making it look like he's fucking, I don't know, just crazed or something. He, what I want to find is like, like laboratory, like the chemistry lab has like one of those windows that pops down.
Yeah.
One of those is open, right?
Nope. We'll see.
Right.
So as you approach the school, give me a perception check.
Totally. As a raccoon, though, let me get my raccoon out.
We can use either score for that one.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it with this because I have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell, and we all know that schools are stinky, so inside will smell different from outside. So finding an entrance should be something that I get advantage
You'll
on.
be able to find
That's
the gym
raccoon.
entrance easy.
Yeah. You can find
I'm
the
looking for
gym
the chem
easy.
lab.
Maybe not an entrance.
Where there's chemical smells.
Hey, let me just go ahead and save you the trouble. You're not going to get advantage on this.
Shit. Well, I fucking tried. In that case, I'll roll my regular one.
But it is his own school that he knows so well.
Right.
So, like, he's just adding detail to what he already knows, Austin. I feel
I'm
like
there
that's an
2 or 3
advantageous
days a
thing.
week.
Maybe.
All right. How about a 19?
A 19? Dude, you find the chem lab. You smell it perfectly. You smell these little
Nice.
chemicals coming out of it. Not because the window's cracked or open or anything like that. Because it looks like one of the kids threw out like a glass bottle out of the window, and it's like the fumes are still permeating outside.
So he broke the window?
No, he opened the window while he was in class and threw a beaker out with stuff in it.
Oh, but then he locked the window back because he cares so much about chemistry?
I'm sure he didn't, but a janitor probably came through and cleaned the room and locked everything up. Or the principal.
Right.
Or somebody's job it is to
see.
make sure the school is locked down at night so people and raccoons can't break in.
All right, I'm trying real hard to find a fucking way into the school. How about that?
Alright, well,
How long do you want me to describe windows, Austin?
I'm describing the windows. They're
All right,
closed. What's another way to get in?
A different window.
As you look around the school, it looks like all the windows are closed.
God damn it. The only school in the country where every window is always locked.
Yep. That's
I don't know.
Just fundamentally hope that's not true.
I don't believe it. All right, how about a vent or something?
You climb up to the roof. There is another vent up there. You're a little bit bigger than a squirrel, but you do see like those louvers.
Louvers.
Losers.
Louvers. Like the Louvre.
Cool. I try to open it. Just try to rip that shit off.
Okay, yeah, give me a strength check.
I don't know why I picked a
Famous for this
French
thing.
ass word to help Austin pronounce that. That was a terrible choice.
There's
Oh.
12.
You manage to like, as you're pulling on it, these aren't like metal that's super strong or anything like that. But you you manage to like bend them a little bit, enough that you think you could probably squeeze through. But
Okay.
if you want to give me another perception check, just to like look around while you're up here.
Yeah, I'll do that. There's a 3.
And yeah, there's a cigarette on the ground.
Wow. take a drag. No, I'm just kidding.
Drag it with you.
Is it lit?
No.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, I get into the fucking vent system, I guess.
All right.
And
Your
start
butt,
running through the ducts.
your butt gets stuck for a second, but you
Wiggle.
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now that's stuck in Zach's head for the rest of the adventure.
Are
Running
you
through the ducts? What?
Yeah, are you just running through?
Yeah. First, like downward facing vent thing that I'm on, I fucking jump on that shit.
It is kind of loud, but you jump down and hit on like where this vent connects, and it just and you drop out and fall onto a teacher's desk as you land. Like you're not hurt or anything.
What kind of classroom am I in?
You look around, and this
Is it a laboratory?
It is a laboratory.
Nice. Cool. I panic. The raccoon freaks out and runs over to the Kimwash shower and jumps on the thing and pulls it down. And I don't know if you know this, but they're designed to stay down until you put them back.
Yeah. Give me a performance check, because you do see, you know that your school at least has cameras in all the classrooms, and you look like this crazed raccoon just running around, knocking papers off, knocking beakers off, pulling things down. Give me high or low.
What?
High or low.
Hi.
Well, you knock over a beaker and it spills, but it just stains the paper. It doesn't.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Do anything extra.
Doesn't do anything cool. All right. Yeah, so I'm running across the like laboratory desks, hopping around and jumping, and I jump on that little bar, little triangle bar, and pull it down, and water starts going everywhere. Those aren't drained usually very well, so there's the beginning of a flood. Now Raccoon freaks out more because he's all wet, and he starts running across the chemistry lab area, and on the way past one of the gas vents, I'm gonna accidentally open the gas vents.
Alright.
Actually, as many as I can. Like I'm running into them, and they're just, because it's just like a little.
Are you talking about the ones that like? So I'm thinking of a lab that has like these gas vents that, like, you can put beakers over and they like light on fire, and that's
usually
how
you connect like a little tube hose to like a Bunsen burner. But
yeah.
There's no tube hoses on them right now.
Well, you go through and turn as many of these levers on, and gas is seeping out.
All right, cool. But it's supposed to look like an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Now it's time to leave the chemistry laboratory and go down the hallway.
So your door is also closed, but give me one more perception check as you go up to it. All right.
I see nothing. 7.
Yeah.
So I can't get out of the door. Shit.
Well, no, I was just saying it was closed. So, like, if you jump up, grab the handle, it's not locked.
Well, it's going to be difficult to make it look like an accident.
Yeah.
All right, I keep looking around the chemistry laboratory for other things I can do.
Yeah, I mean, you've knocked over a lot of stuff. There's water spilling out onto the floor.
Is there like a shelf full of chemicals?
As you like look around, you like get a high perch and you're standing on top of the shelf, and you look around the room and don't see one.
Let me do like a whole perception just for the room, to survey the whole room.
Well, that's what that one I just had you roll was.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind.
I
don't see nothing else that I can do that's cool.
I don't know what else you have in mind. You don't see, like, as you're like standing up on this view, you don't see any thing full of chemicals or anything like that. But what else you looking for?
I don't know. How much water's on the floor? Is it starting to spread pretty good?
Like where the water's coming out, it's like puddling and starting to spread out, like not showing signs of stopping.
Good. And lots of gas. Okay. Does the door have like vents in it? at the bottom?
It's just like a wooden door. It has like one of those little slot windows you can like look out of on the right.
How about a window over the top of the door?
There is, but it's like one of those windows that has like the wire frames inside of it.
Okay. Well, guess I'll just show my hand and I'll open the door.
You
Like
trot
intentionally.
over, jump on the door, hang off, and it opens.
Yeah. Who knows how this raccoon learned to open doors? They're so urbanized. These poor wildlifes. All right, get down the hallway.
Yeah.
This fat little raccoon butt walking down the middle of the hall. And then I'm gonna fake another spaz attack and just like run into another room. I actually kind of want to make my way towards like the principal's office, like the front office.
Yeah.
And then spaz and run into the front office area.
Yeah, you run into the front office and like you can get to like, you know, where they greet you. The secretary will greet you at the front door. Down the hallways, the principal's office. You can go in there and mess up all kinds of stuff.
Cool. I'm looking for like where the panic button is that automatically locks all the doors. You know, in case of like an intruder.
Is this a bank?
No,
I didn't know.
it's a
Do they
school
have
in
that?
America in the 21st century?
I didn't know they had that.
I didn't know
Uh,
they
it
had that
seems like
either.
a-
That's
That seems
wild.
like a thing they'd have.
Yeah, no.
All right, fine. I guess that doesn't exist.
Well, I don't. You're
Is
the
there-
like you. You
High
probably
low.
know better.
I don't know. I don't run a school.
High or low, Nate?
High.
They don't
I'll
have
keep trying
one.
high. Fuck. All right. Intercom system.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna run across that and start fucking up the wires.
Yeah, you they like go through the phone, but you know like there's these PA systems you can go up there and you find some wires, start chewing through them.
Cool. Central camera system.
Yeah.
Is that in the front office too?
It's right by those wires that you just chewed.
Cool. This raccoon is hungry for wire. He's just eating as many wires as he can.
How long do you spend in here chewing wires? Not even in
I don't
just
know,
in
20
the
minutes.
office, like in the whole school, like if you go around chewing wires.
Really, just I'm trying to take out like the central area. I mean, Zach, being tech savvy, is gonna know what to cut, what wires to cut, what to chew through. And I might even go through and like I'll not just cut them in one spot, but like cut them again, another spot, so that like you can't just reconnect them.
Yeah.
What?
Alex.
I googled it. As of 2018, schools do have a life safety code that allows for door locking, like on a mass scale. So, like, I'm assuming older buildings might not have it, but like, it's actually like in a rule that they do have these systems present in schools.
Well, since we already did the high-low, we'll just say
No,
that
that's
it's in.
fine. That's fine. I just wanted to. It was wild to me, and I needed you
It's a
guys to
thing
know.
that exists. Yeah. All right. So, cameras are taken out. Intercom is taken out. Time to run back down the hallway again. And this time, I'm going to get up in the ceiling. And where the the drop down pipe is, that's got all the sprinklers.
Yeah.
I'm going to start trying to fuck up that pipe,
All right.
or just start knocking sprinkler heads off if I can.
Give me.
And now I'm going to be more intentional with it because the cameras are out.
Give me an intelligence check.
That's Zach.
You can, unless you want to
Obviously.
use the raccoon.
12.
12. You, as you're like not like fucking with these sprinkler heads, you knock a few off, and you think it's probably good to do maybe every other one, and you knock off every other one, and the sprinkler, like, not every single one you hit off busts open and like starts spewing water, but enough of them do to where the hallway is starting to get all kinds of
Soaked.
yeah, soaked water puddles and everything.
All right. Now I'm heading into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I'm gonna run down the hallways till I'm on like a different corner of the school.
Yeah.
So Chem lab, flooding. A bunch of sprinklers in the front office, flooding. Now I'm going to like this other end, and I'm gonna hit up like a bathroom, and do that thing cats do with the toilet paper.
Yep.
And then straight into the toilet until it's just a massive wad of toilet paper, just a huge amount.
Yep.
And it's one of them automatic ones, so like my tail every now and then just sets it off. So it's just flushing and more toilet paper, it's flushing and toilet paper.
And eventually
honestly,
it catches
my
the
raccoon axe
roll.
is probably in there too, just fucking it up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Eventually it
What'd you say?
catches the roll and just
Yeah. So that shit's flooded.
Yeah.
And gonna whatever. I'm just gonna keep flushing the toilet
All right.
for a
Done.
while. Matter of fact, no, that's fine. I was gonna like take the top off of the electronic compartment and like make it automatically flush, but that's a lot of work
Yeah.
and very much human. So, I guess that's the end. All the doors are locked, so now I'm gonna pull a fire alarm.
The as you pull it, the fire alarm starts going off.
Yep, and then I'm gonna make my way back to the chem lab.
Mhm.
I'm wading through the water at this point, and I try to get back up onto the vent.
As you go in the
Like
chem
hang-
lab, give me another perception check.
Yes. 19.
You see the
There's
chemicals.
a dude in there.
You see the chemicals on the wall. You were standing on the shelf looking out into the room of the chemicals. So now that's why you notice them when you come back
Okay.
in.
All right. So then, when I'm jumping back up, like right before I jump, I'm gonna try to jump from that shelf to the vent. Is that?
To knock it over,
Yeah. And I want to like fucking hit it really hard as I'm jumping.
give me a strength check.
Sure. 16.
You jump off of this shelf.
Pretty good with a -3.
And as you leap and push down, the shelf just and falls. You get to the ventilation shaft and you crawl in and you see the shelf just crash on a desk that's in front of it. So it was like locked, but it had like like glass doors. Those
yeah.
shatter, and you see like different color chemicals all spread out, high or low.
I'm gonna say hi again. It's got to happen this time. Yes.
I don't know if this is what you want to happen or not. You tell me.
Toothpaste.
It sparks, and you see like
I didn't want that.
one of the papers on like you'd spilled the liquid on before. It mixes with another chemical and ignites this piece of paper, and you see it burning on the desk. There are Bunsen burners on the same desk, but you are in this vent. What do you want to do?
I gotta fucking leave. I'm a raccoon. I'm not fighting no fires.
Give me an athletics check.
Yes, sir. I don't seem to have one on the raccoon sheet.
It's strength.
So just a strength check again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 3 and a -1.
You race to out to the shaft, and like you get to the opening where the louvers are, and as you jump through, your butt gets stuck again, and you're stuck. What do you do?
It's real bad stuck.
Like you're
I'm gonna keep wiggling
Alright,
and try to push out. And
Alright, give me a strength save as you hear like a rumble start to happen.
strength save.
Yeah.
That's not on here either. I guess I just roll strength again.
Yeah.
Nope.
You push and push and you can't get out, and then you hear boom, and like a gout of flame comes through this this ventilation shaft, and you will take.
But does it blow me out though?
Well, we'll see. 5 fire damage as you shoot out. Give me a dex save.
Hold on a second. I gotta see what Tough Morpher does. Okay. I've taken it twice. Cool. Give you a what?
Dex save.
Got you. 11.
As you fly out, you smack the side of like where the ridge is on the roof with your head and take another 2 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then roll over the side and start to fall to the ground. Give me another dex save.
2.
You manage to like grab onto this wire that stretches out from the school, but with that blast, you see like part of the wall like has like caved in a little bit, and the wire just is on the top part of that wall, and you just fall down and take another 6 bludgeoning.
So hold on. 8. Okay. No, I'm still okay. No, I'm not. That is exactly what I need to fucking... I'm at 0.
You're at 0?
Yeah.
You're unconscious. And that would be a good time for us to stop for tonight.
For us to end?